how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
We here. What's poppin'? What's good? We here.
We're in the building. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the building, guys. We got to give shout out to all the chat room dogs out there. Guys, we are talking about men who have game, don't change for women. So make sure that y'all guys ask your questions. Y'all can call in. We shout out to first Lucario in the building, the bad boy the dating game. But before I say anything, Lucario, I know you got some promos and stuff that you have going on.
Yes, guys, make sure you guys get up on the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. We got the holiday sale going on. So if you join the Bad Boy membership from now up until January 1st, you're going to be able to get 17 of my products for free. You feel what I'm saying? And that includes the Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man documentary. You'll get to see that right now. It's not officially out till next year. So make sure you guys jump on that because you get to see the Game Kings documentary now by jumping on the sale. So definitely make that happen.
Make that happen, guys. Got your questions, call in. We got y'all covered. Anytime you have questions about game, we got y'all. Ask questions, call in. And we're going to be breaking this down. But before we even break it down, Car, let's get your thoughts on men who have game don't change for women. What are your thoughts on that before we even get into the reaction of your great show, your interview that you had? But what say you on the topic, dog?
Yeah, I think, well, the thing is this. See, when you have game, what you have to understand is that, you know, the game is about you and it's about you getting what you want on your terms. It's really that simple, right? So the issue is that when guys change for women,
yes,
the thing is that they're trying to get the woman, but we're not. See, it's so funny. It's like, it's so simple, but it's complex. It's like they're trying to get the woman, but we're in a situation where the woman has to prove to us why we should fuck with her, meaning she has to try to get us. Do you see what I'm saying? So guys who don't have game try to get the women. Guys who do have game, the women try to get us. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the difference. And so a lot of guys don't understand that. So because they don't understand that, they change for the woman. So that's what the change is. The change is I'm going to change who I am and change what I do in order to get this woman to like me so that I could get her. That's basically what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, and excuse me, shout out to April MC in the building as well. First lady of it, shout out. But yeah, so I just want to say, as the villain, man, what we try to teach you young men out there is that your self-worth and who you are is a fortress, and it is imperious. You do not let any woman undermine what you are doing. You have to move. The moment a woman steps in your realm, Lucario, she has to show that, you know what? She has to come in with submission, and she's got to understand we don't play that bullshit. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the game, because your self-worth, gentlemen, that Lucario, myself, and all the fellas, 1950, Zach, Miles, Dre, Rosebud, we're trying to show you that we are always going to lead the woman on how we move. We train them on how to fuck with us. The key word, Lucario, how to be with us. We're not used to being with men. And when you move this way, We don't change for them. We are the rock. We are the first letter of the alphabet. We never move or change who we are. They have to adjust to us, and that's what the world out there outside of what Lucario says, Lucario, the YouTube streets, they don't understand because they think women are so goddamn special that you have to change. You have to undermine yourself. You have to make adjustments. Who the fuck does that shit, L?
Right. That's what I'm saying. And so that's always the confusion, you know, with a lot of guys, especially, you know, guys who are pickup artists and stuff. What they do is that they're saying, well, I have this skill in order to get this girl. So my skill is the thing that makes her like me. So I have to prove to her basically that I'm a high stat. They even say it in the terms. One of the terms that the pickup artists say is demonstrate high value.
What is that?
So basically they're saying I have to demonstrate to this woman that I'm high value. So if you have to demonstrate to her that you're high value, what you're essentially doing is that you're playing shit up for her. Meaning, and this is the thing, the funny part is this: if you were actually a high value guy, why would you need to demonstrate it? It would already be there, and she would need to recognize that you're that.
Right. And this is what we love. Hey, gentlemen, this is what we love. See, there are always going to be people on here that loved our content so much that they fight it. And let me show you right here, Matthew. We're not going to, hey, Matthew, look what he says. I'm thinking about starting a millionaire channel. Since you guys never show any of these women y'all say y'all after. Now, wait, Matthew. If we don't show what you're looking for, why are you here? If you feel like we're not giving you what you want, why are you? Do y'all see what I'm saying? What happens with what's wrong with motherfuckers?
I bet you he won't call up though, Matthew.
He won't.
I'm begging you, Matthew, please, but he won't.
You want to know why he won't? Because he like a lot of content creators and followers of content are trained like fucking monkeys to think that a fucking woman defines us. When the fuck did we ever say a bitch defines us, Lucario? When did we ever say that we've got to prove to you guys that we have game? Because we're at Lucario, if you can't hear, you never hear us regurgitate shit. You don't hear us talk about hypergamy, monkey branching, red pill, and content. But see, Matthew knows this. And Matthew is crying out for help. See, Matthew, you understand, Matthew. You ain't.
I'm about to break down his whole argument and show him how stupid it is. So Matthew,
please go ahead.
I hope you're watching. So this is a teachable moment for you. So
yes,
he says, I'm gonna read it just for you. So he says, I'm thinking about starting a millionaire channel since you guys never show any of these women y'all say are after y'all or have them in pics. What some tips to selling my audience? I'm rich. Now, this is what Matthew doesn't understand. See, if you're talking about teaching people how to make money, right? Understand that money is different than women. Money is an object that you use to exchange goods and services and all that other stuff. A woman is a human being. So if I'm with this human being who has a life, who has a job, who might have kids, who might have things going on, I'm not going to put the human being on Front Street to show guys who don't have no fucking game. That doesn't make any fucking sense. So you can't compare showing, oh, well, look, I made millions and I have a car versus, hey, listen, I know how to attract women. Look at this woman I just fucked last night. Are you fucking stupid, Matthew? And see, this shows you the level of intelligence of a lot of these motherfuckers. Do you guys realize that there are certain women that I dealt with in the past? I don't do this anymore, but in the past, I dealt with women who had husbands, and I was fucking those women in their husband's bed while the husband is overseas or at work. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do this. What I'm saying is I'm fucking the woman who has a husband. So, Matthew, you want me to put a woman on Front Street who has a fucking husband and say, hey, look at this girl I'm fucking, and her husband sees the fucking video? Are you serious, Matthew?
Right. He wants us to prove ourselves to Matthew. And Matthew, this is why I know you don't have money. Because if you have money, you don't need to tell people you have money. because the wealth is not in the dollars. The wealth is in the knowledge that you have, so people can understand that. See, this is where a lot of these guys go wrong. They listen. Matthew has been waiting for not even 13 minutes. We started the show about 13 minutes ago. He's been waiting for about an hour to get on because he's been itching and scratching to say, you know what? I don't like these two colored motherfuckers because unlike the guys the Caucasian guys that I watch that tell me it's about pussy and women and hypergamy and red pill jargon and all this other stuff, these two colored motherfuckers are forcing me to be accountable, Lucario, for myself. These two guys are telling me that I've got to love myself. What do you mean I got to love myself? That's not the game. The game is not about love. It's about luxury. It's about having a bunch of fake-ass women on a yacht, cruising on airplanes and all that other stuff. And this is why he's here, because he knows, like I say, Lucario, this is what shows you. He ain't even standing on what he's saying because we offered him to call up, and that bitch ass motherfucker ain't doing it.
Exactly. He ain't gonna do it.
But you know what? Let me explain Matthew in a second. You posted something. We're gonna just play the audio. Let me explain Matthew, guys. To understand Matthew and to understand the red pill and understand the manosphere, we've got to listen to this young man about what he's about to say, because this is at its core. It is about a bunch of guys who can never get pussy in high school, who can never get pussy in college, and will do anything to fuck women. And the clip we're about to play for y'all to listen to, I respect this young man because at least he's being honest about what he's saying. And what happens is that when y'all guys listen to these content creators that give you all this jargon, they know this truth that this young man's about to say. So let's go ahead and pull this up, and let me see. I gotta pull it up and then yank it real quick. Let me pull it up.
God knows I'm not ready to be famous. He knows I'm gonna catch a STD. You can't give a thirsty dude like me the power to get any girl I want. I'm gonna catch a STD. I don't get no girls right now, so I gotta make up for all the times I didn't get no girls. But don't lie, if y'all had the power to get any girl y'all want, y'all not gonna catch a STD too? As long as I don't get the big three, I'm straight. As long as I don't get HIV, AIDS, and herpes, I'm straight. Everything else curable. But it's only two things that can stop me from becoming famous. A thick girl setting me up and an STD. The STD is self-explanatory. I'm thirsty. If I get the power to get any girl I want, I'm going to catch an STD. And a thick girl setting me up, if a thick girl texts me, I'm going to go every time. I'm willing to risk my life to go get a link with a thick girl. It could be a 99% chance I die. But that 1% chance, I'm going to take that chance to go link with a thick girl. A thick girl got the power to set me up. But it's only two things that can stop me from becoming famous.
So Lucario, if you listen to this is the basis. Okay, so all those so-called dating and pickup artists, they know that this is the average guy.
Right.
Because they will fuck anything no matter what it is. But the marketing aspect is like Matthew, placing like advertisement, a beautiful woman, an unattainable woman in front of these young men to say, you can get this if you follow me.
Right.
And that's the basis of everything they're trying to do. Because the game does say, we don't say you can get that woman, because every woman has to be what you want.
Exactly.
It's about you. But I'm sorry, Lucario, what say you on this, big dog?
No, that's and that's a fact. I like that you said that, because this is the thing. A lot of these dudes, what they do is they go off of societal programming, which is how they get these young dudes, these naive dudes, because they say, hey guys, you got to get an 8, 9, and a 10. I'm like, so what the fuck is an 8, 9, and a 10? What is that? Because if the game is about you, the individual, how can I tell you what an 8, 9, or 10 is? How can I sell you what an 8, 9, or 10 is? See, you have to know what that is for you. But see, I like when you say sexy is what sexy does, meaning a lot of guys don't understand that they are surface level. So the only thing that's sexy to them is the way a woman looks. You see what I'm saying? So they don't understand the action a woman takes makes her sexy. So the thing is this, if I approach a woman, right? Or I'm talking to a woman. It's a given that I think she's attractive physically to me, which is why I'm even approaching her in the first place. So what the fuck are we talking about? You're not approaching, you're not talking to hot girls. Nigga, if I approach her and I talk to her, that's because I think she's hot. What the fuck are we talking about, right? So the problem is that a lot of these guys, they want you to think what they think is hot, which is kind of weird. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, because a lot of guys aren't doing it for them. They're doing it for other men. But hold on a second. Shout out to our dog, Carrie K. Zag. And a lot of these times, shout out to our dog out there, Zag, in the house, in the building. But what we're saying is that people don't understand. It's strange how a guy is not doing it for himself. He's doing it for validation of other men. He wants, it's like, I want you guys to give me the thumbs up on who I like. Remember, everybody has their own fetish, Lucario. Look, there are some guys, for me, I don't like skinny women.
Right.
There's some guys that like skinny women. Some guys don't like cellulite and ripples and thighs and hip. Some guys find that to be disgusting, and I respect that. Mm-hmm. Some guys like ass. Some guys like titties. Everybody likes what they like, but how can you post somebody and say, you can get this woman, that woman there, if you follow what we're saying? And that's not the game. We knew you did. That's a lie. Mm-hmm. You're not going to, that's how commercial ads work. The only way you are going to get, like, okay, let me put a woman in front of a beer and I'm going to make you think if you drink this beer, you'll get that woman. That's the ignorance of unfortunately a lot of guys out here. And that's why they get mad at us, because they're like, okay, Lucario, Steve, show us what you got. Like you said, Lucario, they don't understand the depth of this. We've always talked about this. There are times we got to tell them to go fuck your man. I'm dead serious.
You're right.
We got to say, listen, look, I don't want you to lose your relationship. Go fuck your husband. Mm-hmm. Go fuck your boyfriend. I don't want you. Well, we can't. Look, go fuck your man. And they'll pout and they'll say, okay, I did it. And I only did it for you because you know what? We're not the guys. Look, we're not in a relationship with you. And hold on one second. Dog, listen, brother. Listen. There's no need to keep pushing your rhetoric, sir. If you want to call in, call in. You see, this is what I'm saying, y'all guys. Y'all have to understand. Guys, please understand. A lot of these guys are threatened by game. Mm-hmm. A lot of these guys, what we're trying to tell y'all guys, a lot of these young men are threatened because these manosphere and red pill guys are giving information, and watch what they're doing. It goes against the title. They feel that they got to change for the woman, Lucario. They feel that they've got to lift some weights, augment their face, looks maxing. They've got to go to a store and wear some clothes and change who they are to get women. But let's see. Let me see. This person has a question right here. He says, why are you against self-improvement for men like FitX, Aram Wills preach? What are you talking about? Who says that we're against self-improvement? But is it actually self-improvement when you're doing it for pussy?
And first of all, don't put Ron Wills and FitX in this.
Yeah, don't put that. That's disrespectful.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And also, everything is self-improvement.
Yes.
That's game is. What do you think game is? You see, this is what I'm saying. I don't understand the game. This is why I say these things.
Right.
It can't be called up. Why don't y'all motherfuckers call up?
You want to know why they gonna want to call up? Because they know as soon as they open their mouth, they gonna get chin checked and know they ain't shit. It's okay, guys, call in. But this is what I'm saying is the way you're moving shows that how you move with women. And all you do is hide behind your words, and that's not manly. What is he saying? Ron Wills doesn't tell young men to take off their shirt. Show me a Ron Wills video. Show me one, KD. A Ron Wills video where he's sitting around a bunch of young men saying, take off your shirt, let me see your body.
Right.
Turn around. Oh, look at your pecs. Look at your titties. Look at your arm. Look at your head. Show me a Ron Wills one. So don't compare him. Next one, James Young says, what separates you from other guys if what you're doing, if you're doing any man can do? What are you talking about?
Separates you from other guys if what you're doing any man can do?
You can't do it.
What is the thing that I'm doing that any man can do? What the fuck is talk game?
Yeah. What is talk game? What the fuck is talk? See, guys, we can't make this up. I swear, y'all can't. Y'all got to read this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, James, call up. What the fuck? Somebody in the chat, tell me what talk game is. What is that?
Somebody please post that. What the fuck is talk game? What is talk game?
And what is it that I'm doing that any man can do? Tell me. What is it I'm doing?
Because if any man can do it, why aren't you doing it?
Right.
If any man can do it, why aren't you doing it? There's no, James, what is talk game? And this is crazy. Let's see. We got another one. Let's see here. Another gentleman asked. So this guy keeps pushing, red pill and all this other stuff in the room. He just wants to be heard. This guy says everyone has to change and adjust. Y'all can't even talk the way y'all really want to because YouTube is giving you guys rules to follow that y'all abide. It's called what is he talk? What is he? Wait, what is he? What? This is not a question, it's like a statement. What is he?
He's saying everybody has to change and adjust. Y'all can't even talk the way y'all really want to talk because YouTube has given you guys rules to follow and y'all abide by. That's called changing. Okay, so let's go with that, Chris. Let's go with that. So let's go with that analogy. So are you saying that women are giving you rules to abide by, Chris? Are women telling you, hey, you can't do this, so you can't? That's basically what you're saying, Chris. So you have to change for women because women are giving you rules to abide by. You know what I'm saying? See, and this is what I'm saying. See, and this is a perfect example. See, since we're on YouTube, right, we have to follow YouTube's rules, right? So when you're dealing with a woman and you think you have to follow her rules, that means that you ain't got no fucking game because you're supposed to be the YouTube in that situation. When you're dealing with a woman, you're supposed to be the YouTube. You see what I'm saying? You create the rules under the structure. So if we're using this platform, right, we're going to follow the rules of the platform because we are using this platform and we want to be on the platform. So if a woman wants to be with you, guess what? She has to abide by what? Your rules. So saying this, Chris, what you're essentially saying is you change and adjust for women because you follow women's rules. Y'all this is wild out here.
All right. So this guy says any man can, right. Well, okay, wait. But you're listening to content creators, they're not showing you anything. Okay, wait a second. Just yesterday, myself and Rosebud Bitterdose, a pimp from American Pimp, we were talking to a woman for like 10 minutes and wooed her. You're saying we don't show you anything. You love Sneeko. You just go look at me. Myself, Sneeko, and what's our boy? Fucking Taekwondo. Live on the internet. You saw what I do. You see what Lacargo. But see, the thing is that what do we have to show you? We're not. The game is not about these bitches.
That's what they don't understand. And look, see, he said any man can get on the internet and talk about their ideology without. Check this out, James. Check this out. What you don't understand is that you are not seeing anything unless you see something live. That's one.
Yes.
Most of these dudes, what they show you is just pictures of chicks that they took.
Yes.
And they're just showing you edited videos of them in the street talking to some hoes, right? Now, what you don't understand also is that you're talking about, oh, well, you're not showing anything. James, let me show you how unaware that you are. Bro, damn near every live, my girl is in the chat putting in the links, right? She's not in the chat today because she's at Pilates and shit, right? But every joint, she's putting in the joints, the links and all that other stuff on the shows. So how am I not showing anything when damn near every episode of the live, my girl is in the fucking chat? What are you talking about?
Not only your girl, James, but James, you don't see all the fucking women in the chat,
right?
You don't, James, you don't see all the women getting at us, complimenting us, telling us, hey, how you doing? Telling us how cute we look and all that shit. You don't see that shit, James. You don't see these women saying that shit. You got to pay attention. We have women in this motherfucker. You want to know why, James? Because they love how we move, sir. And you just got to see it, dog. But let's get to this gentleman right here. This guy says, Steve, these women are hypergamy. They're going to always want the new. Hey, Jeremy.
Yo.
Hey, Jeremy. You know what? So, hey, Jeremy. I don't give a fuck if she goes on a date with a motherfucker. Matter of fact, Lucario knows the guy game. I encourage her to go on a nice dinner with a guy. I encourage her to go shopping with a guy. I encourage her if she want to get her nails done, she want to get manicures. I encourage her to find a guy to do it because guess what? I'm not doing that shit, Jeremy. That's not my job. My job is dick, bubblegum, playing with that pussy and getting pussy. I'm not doing that, bitch. Hey, the car, I just said this. I told my guys, you got a choice to make, Jeremy. You're going to be the credit card or you're going to be the dick? Which one you want to be? No Diddy. Which one you want to be? Do you want to be the credit card or do you want to be the thing that she gets up on? And if you think about the game, we need you guys to take them out, Lucario, because we ain't doing that shit. But what say you on this, man?
Right. And again, see, this whole hypergamy thing is a thing because remember, when women are dealing with you because of everything else outside of you, meaning they're dealing with you because maybe you got some money, they're dealing with you because they know you're a simp, they're dealing with you because they know you're going to fucking trick, whatever it is. Hypergamy happens because they find a bigger trick or a guy who's even more of a simp than you. So
wait. Sir, turn down the background. He's talking. We'll get you in a second. Just turn down the background. Mute yourself. Just mute yourself.
Right. So basically, hypergamy is just you ain't got to worry about hypergamy if you that guy because she can't find you anywhere else. Where's she gonna find you at? Nowhere.
Nowhere. Okay, we have a call. Area code 782. Sir, what's your name and what's your questions?
Hi, this is Vikram from Miami Beach. I'm 28.
Okay, Victor, Victor, are you on your speakerphone, buddy?
No, sir.
Okay, so you sound like you're in a room. I'm just want to say, can you please speak up a little bit so they can hear you?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah, what's up, buddy?
I was in, when I moved here, I was talking to this OG, like an older dude, and he was telling me, a lot of the same things that I'm hearing on this show with you, Steve. And he was saying, I gotta not worry so much about impressing the ladies. I gotta worry about impressing myself.
Yes.
Doubling down on my uniqueness in order to impress myself.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, he gave me that advice like several months ago. And I always find myself trying to, fit into some kind of role to like build myself up. So like, like for example, I got into sales for a little while. I was trying to do what the other people do, what they're teaching me how to do.
Yeah.
I was getting into, trying to get into personal training right now. And I just like go up to women, right? Because that's what this show about, with basically the same kind of energy that I see other people going up to. So, like, where do I find my uniqueness that I can double down on?
Well, young man, listen to what you're saying, my brother. You're saying you're following and mimicking other men. So how can you be unique to yourself when you're following other men?
Right.
How are you going to be unique to yourself?
Yeah. So I guess, I've my own interests and stuff that are kind of unique, but I never really saw myself as being unique. I always saw myself as being like another.
Okay. The thing about the game, before I throw over Uncle Lucario, I've always said this since the 90s, before this thing called the internet and red pill, is that based off of your fingerprint, there's no one in the world like you. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if you're the only person like yourself, why not learn your language? Instead of the language of another man, why not go and figure out, okay, I'm going to go up to the woman, introduce myself, tell her why I'm here, and exchange information, and start at the basics. That's like kindergarten, preschool, and then make the proper adjustments from that. But you're not doing that because you're looking at other people to make interpretations of how you should move, and that's not the game. Carl and I we don't want you to mimic us like they teach you in the red pill and all that other stuff. We're saying that you have a uniqueness all of yourself. Like my dog says, the truth is inside of you. It's not inside of another man, but you're looking at how other men move to determine how you move, and that's why you're failing. Lucario, what say you?
Yeah, so the thing is this is you have to focus on your own thing and tune out all the other stuff so that you can actually get to know yourself. You understand? So that's what makes you have to see. This is the thing. You are already unique. You have to recognize your uniqueness, right? So what happens is that when you're clouded with all this other shit that people are telling you to do, oh, act this way and be this way and manipulate this chick and, do this and do all that other extra stuff. What they're doing is that they're trying to get you away from yourself. Yeah. So what happens is that you have to tune all that shit out, spend some time with yourself so you can recognize who the fuck you really are. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the game is about. See, you have to recognize who you are, your uniqueness, and the woman that you deal with have to recognize you're that guy. So it's not about trying to prove to the woman or to demonstrate high value and none of that shit to the woman. Is she has to recognize you're that guy. And if she doesn't recognize that you're that guy, then she ain't ready for this shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, look, it's just like in college. In college, they say you got to take prerequisites before you take the major class or whatever. So you have to recognize certain things in those prerequisites. You have to understand certain things in order to take the advanced course, right? So what happens is that you can't even get into the advanced course until you take the prerequisites. So what happens is that you're not, so the woman, right? She has to recognize on her own. She has to understand and know what a man is. She has to understand how to follow a man. She has to understand, hey, as a woman, I need to be in my feminine. So when I meet a man, I'm ready to follow his lead. So when she meets you, she recognizes that you're a man. You don't have to demonstrate you're a man. Why? Because you're a fucking man. So I don't have to demonstrate to the woman, hey lady, I just want to demonstrate and let you know that I'm a man. No, she should recognize it. You understand? Just like you've already recognized it before you even met her. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we're trying to get you guys to understand.
What is something that you don't like to eat, buddy? What food do you hate most if it was in front of you?
I think I really don't like a lot of mushrooms. I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's say you don't like a lot of mushrooms. So this is what they're doing on the internet. They're trying to say to you that in order to get women, you got to eat mushrooms.
Right.
You got to eat mushrooms. No. They'll put a pretty woman next to a bag of mushrooms and say, you want her? You got to eat those mushrooms. You're like, wait a second. I don't even like mushrooms. See, right. That's where they get you. They try to force you in this hole. They try to pigeonhole you into an interpretation.
Yeah, like for example, I remember somebody, because they was talking about, somebody sent me a fucking picture of this chick. And he was like, Locario, you don't get hot chicks like this. And it was a picture of a chick with fake ass titties and a BBL. And I'm like, I don't think this bitch is hot. That shit is gross to me. Like, I don't like chicks with fake titties and BBLs. But to him, that's who's hot. But he thinks I'm supposed to think who is hot is what he thinks is hot.
Yeah.
Here, you know what I'm saying?
So what we're saying to you, young man, is that you like what you like and you don't like what you don't like. But it's not fair for us to force you to eat mushrooms to get pussy. That'd be disingenuous on us. We're saying is that if you meet a mushroom that you don't like, you don't have to talk to her. You don't have to prove yourself to her.
Right.
You shouldn't even go after the steak that you like. I'm just guessing you like steak. So you shouldn't even go after the steaks. You shouldn't go after the mushrooms. The mushrooms and the steaks should be coming after you. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you're going to get a bunch of mushrooms that you don't like that you're going to shoo off. Because people don't understand. They can't believe that Lucario and I have women throwing pussy at us. And we're not, they think we're crazy for turning it down. They think there's something wrong with us. But when you have game, you don't give your dick away to everybody. That's what boss might say. You don't give your dick away for free. You got to earn this dick. You got to earn my time. And see, that's what we're trying to teach you. You guys are doing everything. You're lifting weights. You're changing your body to either try to get some steaks or mushrooms.
Look at what Kim West said in the chat. Kim West said, it seems men change for the women they feel a worth changing for. I got to correct you, Kim. It's males. Males change for women. Men never change for women.
Men never change.
No woman is worth changing who I am. No woman.
There's no woman out there. Right. Listen what we're saying to her. And it's not even being mean caller, but you know what women love? Because we're checking them at the door. Your body and your pussy does not impress me. Because, again, caller, what you understand is, like I said, mushrooms and steaks. If you're getting pussy thrown, because when you have game, you get pussy thrown your way, You have the power. But because you guys believe in pussy over yourselves, you're giving them the power. And when you give them the power, they get to tell you, you got to take me on 5 dates. And you got to wait. And you got to have patience. And you got to take time. And then she's turning around and fucking a guy that's saying, I'm not doing that shit. You see that, caller?
True. Yeah. So, I always find it's hard to impress myself. I have to work really, really hard.
No, because you don't love yourself. That's what the game's about. See, everybody doesn't talk about what Lakara and I, Zach, Miles, 50, Dre, Taekwondo, and Bud. We talk about the most simple thing that Carr says is most complex is unconditional love of yourself. That's the game. No, that's it at its core. Because when you love yourself unconditional, you're not going to put up with a motherfucking thing from a woman at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, but see, when you don't love yourself, what you're doing is you're putting up with shit from women because you need a woman to validate you. You need for her to say yes. You need for her to do all these things. You need for her to be there. And that's why dudes are so obsessed with you thinking they can get hot women. Think about that. Isn't that weird? Like a guy wants you to think he can get hot women. Why? Why would he be so caught up in having you think he can get hot women? The reason why is because he wants you to think he's cool. And he wants to think he's cool, which is why he's so obsessed with getting a hot woman.
Yeah, because he wants also validated from his friends to say, oh, you got a hot woman.
Right.
What are you doing? You see what I'm saying? McCall, this is where you're going wrong. You're too busy looking out the window versus looking at the mirror. That's where the game's going to force you to look at the mirror. Work on yourself. Stop giving a fuck about these women. Be the villain, man. Stop being the good guy. Stop being nice to these women because you are the bad person because you're not being nice to be nice. You're being nice for pussy. You're being good for pussy. We don't give a fuck about pussy. That's why they throwing the pussy at us because we don't give a fuck about it, dog.
Okay, so you guys answered my questions. I think I'm just gonna have to let that soak in.
Yeah, soak it in.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, well, hey, brother, anytime you have a call, let us know, man. We appreciate you, brother, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, respect. We'll throw you back in. All right, lines are open, guys. We got another call right here. Area code 602, sir. What is your name and what is your question?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, what's your name, buddy, and what's your question?
Yeah, this is Frank, Arizona. I got a question.
Go ahead. You good?
What's up?
Oh, yeah, because I moved in with a buddy of mine, but the only problem is this girl want to get with me, so I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Frank. How old are you?
40.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You moved in with your friend, yes?
Yeah.
And how long have you had this friend for?
About 2-3 years. Maybe 3.
So you just want to end a friendship over some pussy? You are so desperate because you ain't fucking. You're so desperate for pussy. You want to take a 3-year friendship and fuck it off over a minute of fucking because you know you don't know how to fuck anyway. So you want to ruin a 3-year friendship for 2 minutes of pussy?
2 minutes? I can go about 5 minutes.
Man, okay, kid, I'm asking a question.
When he trolling.
I know he's trolling, but this is why you ain't fucking. Because you shit, Carl, you talking to this idiot dog until we can move on with the show.
He's a troll. Caller, why are you trolling?
All right, caller. Yeah, go ahead. Good luck to you, buddy.
I
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's get to this question right here. Area code 702, sir. What is your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hey there, guys. How's it going? I'm John calling from Austria.
What's up?
I have a question that is about sex in particular. So the kind of the two sides that I've heard you guys talk about is, like you just said, Steve, you mentioned that like most guys are like you can't fuck, most guys don't know how to fuck.
Right.
And the another thing I just heard today, Mr. Lucario speak about was how you shouldn't go all out the first time you have sex, in the sense that you shouldn't, going crazy trying to impress the girl and just her being basically like a starfish, laying down doing nothing, and you're doing all the work. What is like kind of like the middle ground to where like you're not, going all out, but
So Carla, let me ask you a question. When you first meet a woman, would you fuck her raw?
no, of course
Right.
not.
Now, let's say you have a girlfriend you've been with for 2 years and y'all live together. Would you fuck your girlfriend raw?
Well, I mean, if we're trying to have kids, yes, but
No, you're not even trying to have kids. Y'all are just together, just you and her, and y'all are both clean. Would you fuck your girl raw?
no, because I mean, you're always risking kids if you're doing that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so let me ask it a different way. What I'm trying to say is this: is that a woman you just met, you shouldn't fuck raw because you don't know that woman, right? And a woman you've known for 2 years who's your girlfriend, right? That's okay to fuck her raw because that's your actual girlfriend. Y'all are in a relationship and she's earned that type of energy from you. So what I'm basically saying is this: is that when you first meet a girl, right, going all out would be like you fucking her raw, right? Because fucking raw feels better than a condom. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that means that you fucking her raw is going to be a better situation as far as pleasure than a condom. So what I'm saying is when you first meet a woman, even though fucking raw means feels better, you're not going to do that at first. You're not going to go all out because this is a chick you just met. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you still have good sex, but you're not rolling out the red carpet and doing all the extra shit for a chick you just met because you don't know this woman. She hasn't proven anything. So you give her a preview, but at the same time, you're not going all out and treating her like she's like your woman. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Carl.
okay,
So think of it like this. You're saying that with your experience, you meet a woman and she just lays there like a starfish, right? Just lays there like a corpse. Am I correct?
well, I didn't really not to say that I've experienced that a lot, just that a lot of chicks are that way when you're,
No, it's not that way. They're that way with you because you, again, when I say you don't know how to fuck, you don't understand the dynamics. You think fucking a woman is just sticking something in a hole and pumping away. That's not a good lover. You see, if you are not connected emotionally, not you being emotionally connected to her, she's connected to you, realizing that how can she be a slut and a whore to someone she doesn't know and someone she doesn't trust? See, think about this. See, y'all guys, y'all just want to hop on women and you expect porn sex from her. You expect her to rip your clothes off, get on that dick and ride it like a horse or whatever the fuck, right? But you're not stimulating anything by being boring, basic, and bland. And on the other thing, I always tell you there are 3 doors you got to hit if you don't have game. You got to hit trust, you got to hit emotional trust, and then you got to hit sexual trust. Because why would she be nasty to a person that she doesn't trust? Because for all she knows, you're sharing the information with your boys. You're telling your boys what she likes to do. You're sharing her ass and titty pictures and stuff. She's got a lot to worry about with you guys because you guys don't understand the dynamics of pussy. You think it is, hey, what's up, girl? Let's go back to my place. Yeah, you gonna move. It doesn't work that way. All right, listen to your voice, okay? And I want you to go back and listen. This is no knock on you. You're very passive. You're very passive. There is nothing sexual, romantic, smooth, dirty, kinky, nasty, or naughty about you to drive a woman to want to have fun with you, to let herself go. Because of the red pill and manosphere, y'all judge women so much. I mean, my God, how many dicks have you had? Oh, you fucking whore ass slut. Oh my God. She does one thing nasty and you look at her like, oh, did you do that to Roger? I mean, my God, how many other guys have you done this with? Right? I'm saying that's how y'all move. So you force women to close themselves off because you're judgmental on her. As a man, I wanted to let her ass, let your hair down, be my whore, be nasty, be dirty, do all the things that you do with your dildo and your fingers to me. I want that kind of action. I don't ever want to judge a woman, but you guys judge women. So on one hand, you say, well, look how whorish and slutty she is, and she's fucking everybody, and she's a slut, and how many dicks. Then on the other hand, you're saying, hey, how you doing, girl? Let's go back to my place and fuck. You see what I'm saying? So you're confusing the woman as well as yourself. What say you, caller?
Yeah, well, basically, I was. The thing is, I was kind of. I realized now that I was fucking up by focusing on the act itself, but I forgot. Like, I just realized right now that you've been mentioning before, like the three different pussies. You know, the mind, the heart, and the pussy itself.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like way more to it than just the physical act of it. You know.
Right, but that's what. Wait, real quick. But that's what the red pill and content do on the surface. They don't go deep. They just say women ain't shit or just go fuck a woman. They don't give you any depth in the why like Lucario, myself, and the fellas do. We give you depth in this shit. We don't just say do this. We give you the who, the what, the whys, the wheres, the hows, and the whens. And that's the difference. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, and also, too, this is what you guys got to understand is that, so if a woman is not, if you're in the bedroom and the woman is not showing that she has extreme sexual desire for you through what she's saying and also her actions, right? Then what happens is that means in a lot of cases, you guys are dealing with women who sort of like you've like wore down. Do you understand? Like, for example, I was listening to Playing with Fire's video the other day, and he had Michael Sartain and stuff, and he was like, Michael Sartain was like, hey, you know, the game is, he's like, I don't understand these game guys or whatever, because, you know, he was like, the game is not about like you getting women that want you. It's about you getting the women that don't want you, the hot girls that don't want you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean getting the hot girls that don't want you? Because if a woman doesn't want you, that's when you're in the bedroom with a chick who's a starfish. That's when you're in the bedroom with a chick who don't really want to fuck you and touch your dick. You understand? Right. And that happens because you're dealing with a woman who doesn't really desire you sexually, right? And you don't know how to be in a situation with a woman sexual to get her in that mood, in that zone, in that mindset or whatever it is. And so therefore she's giving you that energy in the bedroom. So what I'm saying is that what most guys do is they get with this woman who doesn't really like them, and they're trying to prove to the woman that they're a good lover. So because they want to see the woman again. They're like, oh, I got to fuck her real good because I want her to see me again. I got to be the best sex she's ever had. I got to fuck her real good so that she'll see me. So their fucking is not because they're actually good in bed as men. Their fucking is, I want to fuck her so that I can prove to her that she should come fuck me again. You understand? Right. And that's because he's right.
So caller, just think of it like this real quick. I'm going to ask you two questions. What is 1 + 1?
It's 2.
How do you know it's 2?
Well, the laws of math dictate.
All right. Okay. That was a great answer. Now, why should a woman fuck you? Right. Okay. So, wait. So do you see what we're saying to people that can't fuck? Because you guys should know the answer just as fast as 1 + 1 is 2. And if you don't know the answer, do you understand women going to recognize you're not the answer? Remember, if you don't know the answer, then the woman's going to recognize you're not the answer to her sexual needs. So she'll lay there and she'll let you poke at her and all this other stuff, but you're not going to get any returns or anything like that because she recognized that, you know what? Maybe I just want to fuck him because maybe I thought he could fuck. I thought by looking at his lips, he looked like he can suck on his pussy right, or he looked like he's packing. Maybe I was wrong. I gave him a shot, and look what I get. This.
But for example, like speaking of physical acts, when it comes to that, you just mentioned like first time. Let's say first time dealing with a chick, yes. Like going down on her, sensual massages. That's like too much, I would say. Like going out, I didn't say extending yourself.
No, okay. I can only speak for myself as an ex-gigolo. Okay, what I'm saying to you is that I am a bad motherfucker. So I know that I'm not doing it for her. Everything I do is for me because I know what I'm doing. I'm not asking you to go out there and rub a motherfucking woman down and all that shit because you ain't at that level to do all that shit. Most of you guys don't even know how to talk to the pussy before you even get pussy. So you first need to have your training wheels on your bike and first start to believe in yourself to believe that you can talk to women, and then believe in the value of your dick, which you don't, and then work on what you can do. These are skill sets that we teach you. You got kissing is a skill. Talking to her is a skill. Romancing her is a skill. Seducing her is a skill. Being freaky is a skill that you don't have because you don't even believe that you can get a woman, young man.
Right.
Lucario?
Exactly. And so this is what I'm saying. See, what you guys got to understand is you got to think about the mindset that you're coming into the situation with.
Yes.
So if you were the chick and you're like, oh, she's a baddie, she's so hot, right? And I want, and you're in the bedroom with her and you're like, man, I'm a fuck her really good. I'm gonna do all these things because I want to see her again. I want to get her hooked to me, bro. I want, you know what I mean? Like when you're coming with that mindset where you're doing things for her in order to try to get her to want you, that you're essentially simping at that point. You don't even realize it. You understand? Because the thing that you guys got to understand is that the thing is, and shout out to Kazak, he said, if you've never been awoken by a woman sucking your dick or mounting your dick, you probably never dealt with a woman who really sexually desired you. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, where a lot of you guys don't understand is that, see, you're asking, what can I do to please the woman? The woman should be asking, what can she do to please you? And understand that when you're a guy who is sexually appealing, right? You are already that. So you doing and saying what you do is not to prove anything to her. It's that you are already it. So if you're like, for example, if I'm with a woman, right? And I'm talking to her and shit, and I'm talking to her in her ear and all that. And I'm like, listen, you need to come over tonight. I need you to wear that sexy dress that I saw you in that picture you sent me. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to come over my place and I'm going to, give you some excitement in your life for about, 25, 35 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm just talking, right? Now, what happens is this, right? Is that because I believe in the words that I'm saying, and because I'm being who I am in the situation, right? The woman feels me because that's who I actually am. You understand? But I'm not doing this to try to impress her because she could not come or she could come. I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that what a lot of you guys will do is you'll say, hey, Lucario, what can you tell me something to tell her so that I can get her to come over? So the fact that you are trying so hard to get her to come over, that's why you lose. Because you're trying so hard to give her an orgasm, that's why you lose. Because you're trying so hard to impress her in bed, that's why you lose. You see what I'm saying? Because everything you're doing is you're doing it for her. This is the time you don't get.
Which shows you're bad in bed. You don't understand. See, the difference between us and you human ass motherfuckers, you run behind pussy. We talk to women, we're given an opportunity to get on our dick. It's night and day. See, if you're not moving like you have diamond dick and your dick is above all things, then it shows how bad you are in bed because we don't run behind pussy. We don't run behind. Okay, caller. Think about this. Lucario and I are artists, okay? You understand that? Lucario and Lucario's a better Lucario's a rapper. I'm more of a erotic poet that kind of raps, but he's more of a rapper. But we're artists, okay? So that means that our mouthpiece alone has a fan club of women trying to fuck us because they see how smooth we are with our words. Now, remember, a lot of guys can't even understand that level of the game. Think about this. Who can get women with their words? Motherfuckers with game. We're not, and listen, they want to fuck us. We're not going after them. They love how we talk. They love how we move. And see, when you don't make it about yourself, and that's where you're messing up, calling a lot of people. Everybody that's mad at Lucario and I, you can always know that they're going after pussy because they never imagine in a world or a reality that you can say and feel that your dick is the most dominant thing on this planet and she's got to prove her worth. Most people can't see that because they don't believe in themselves, and it goes back to the core They don't even like themselves to even believe that shit, caller.
Yeah, so essentially, like if you're doing something you wouldn't otherwise do, you're trying to impress, and that's when it comes off as simpy, and you're
Yes.
not gonna have a good time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Okay. And hold on a second. Wait a second. GI, what does that matter? You got a fucking thumbnail of a raggedy ass dog on a table. Matter.
Call in. Yeah, call in.
Call in. I don't understand. See, call in. I'm gonna give you an example. Watch this. Caller. Watch this, caller.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we're talking about. They're so focused on the messengers because they hate the message, because the message shows that they ain't shit. So what their mindset and their reality is going to do is they're going to tell them, well, let's look at the person. Fuck the message. Hey, listen, fuck the message of loving yourself. Let's look at them. Are you married? How many women you got? Prove yourself. Show us all the women. You see how losers think? You know what a woman is going to do? Damn, I really appreciate what you're saying, because I've never heard this before, because nobody talks on the internet the way a few of us do. We don't tell you to lie, manipulate, deceive, and bullshit with women. We tell you to stand on who you are. But see, when you don't understand that reality, what do you think the mindset does? It tries to force you to challenge. But watch, you know the same guy that says that to us? They let all these content and red pill motherfuckers slide. They let them always slide. Don't even question them at all. You see how fucked up it is, caller?
Yeah, I see. That's a good game, because I've never thought of it in that way. It's like something new I heard today.
Stop right there. See what you just said? See, that's the difference between us and all of them. We force you to do the thing that you don't do, is think. You're being told what to do versus think. And I'll let you finish, sir, but you just said a beautiful thing. That's why I had to stop you, so everybody can hear it live on the air, guys. But you know what they're going to say? We paid you to call in. We paid you to say what you're saying, and then say, oh my God, I never thought of it that way. No, they paid him. But please continue, sir. You got it.
No, for real. I mean, just saying, like, every time I listen to your guys' content, because every time I hear something new and something I didn't think about beforehand.
What's your cash app? What's your cash app? Because I want to make sure I pay you for all this new shit that you're saying, because they're not going to believe you. I promise you. They're going to think that you're full of shit. The April pay him Lucario with you.
We paid him. And see, and it's funny because he says, I've learned something I didn't before. You understand what I'm saying? I'm hearing something new. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what we've been trying to tell y'all.
Yeah. I'll give you guys your cigars, as you say. It's well deserved. I have to say, give credit where credit is due.
Yes. All right. Well, brother, we appreciate you. Anytime you have a call in, brother. We continue the show. Great conversation, brother. Thank you so much, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
I respect.
Cheers. Have a good one.
You too, God. That was awesome. All right. Lines are open, gentlemen. Let's see. We got a few questions here, and then we'll continue with the show. Let's see here. This guy. Do we have the Lucario? If your woman chooses, what is that?
He said, if your woman chose Pilates over your program of doing YouTube work, who's really in control? This nigga stupid. Bro, are you dumb?
Are we serious? So she has I'm sorry. Hey, Lucario, shame on you. You should have locked her up.
I'll lock her in the back of the room and put a phone in her hand. Bro, are you stupid? Listen. Because remember, I had to force April to go to Pilates because she has to get fit, because I got to make sure April looks really good for other guys. You understand?
Yes.
April looks like an 8, 9, and a 10 for other guys, because, I live for other guys. So I got to make sure my girl is looking real hot for other guys. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why she's at the Pilates.
All right, great question. It says, Akara, you say women can choose you in the interaction. How long should the interaction last if you're not? But okay, gentlemen, B. I call you B. B is a great fucking question, but B, I gave you a few days ago, Lucario. I gave these guys a simple blueprint. And Lucario, there is not one red pill and one manosphere guy and there's nobody on YouTube that has posted what I'm about to show you. How do you know it's the simple blueprint? Action equals truth. That's all. And all you have to do, young man, is learn how to force action. That's the problem. You're sitting here playing defense, waiting for her, Lucario, to show you something. Why don't you take the head and lead and show her why she should fuck with you versus hope that she fucks with you? Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right. And the thing is that, you said if you're not getting cooperative energy from the start, if you're not getting cooperative energy from the start, then I ain't fucking with you.
Right. Right.
What do you mean? If she's not cooperating, why would I reward her with more time, energy, and attention when she's not cooperating?
Because her action is her truth.
Right, exactly. Her action is showing she's not cooperating. So what the fuck are we talking about?
So if she's not cooperating, why would you change for her? That's the basis of the show. Right. And that's what you guys understand. As a man, I am not going to waste my fucking time with a woman. Listen. Watch this, Carl. She has every right not to cooperate. Please, gentlemen.
Right.
She has every right. But I've got every right to walk the fuck off and bring the next woman in.
Exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's it. The end. All right, so let us get to the audio clip that we have, unless y'all got any questions. Hold on, let me see here. Question is, what video was that, OG? The video of the actions versus words. I just, listen, it's 2 videos ago, but just print screen this, and this is the basis and the blueprint in which we're going to move in 2025. Just print screen that. Because guess what? Because eventually those red pill manosphere guys are going to get wind of this shit, and they're going to use it. So just remember, so y'all understand, they always steal from everything y'all hear. They always steal from us, because if y'all notice in 2024, you notice at the end of 2023 to the beginning of 2024, don't you remember they noticed stopping using the words hypergamies and all that other shit? And now they're trying to use words like program, your program and all that shit. So please understand, these young men out here, they're looking for content, because the content that Lucario has is here. The content I have is here. They're looking for things to utilize to teach guys things. Remember, they always steal from the motherfuckers that have game. They've been doing it for centuries. But Lucario, what say you on that?
Now that's facts. A lot of dudes, unfortunately, they don't want to come to the source, because they know the source is going to really tell y'all what it is. People see, this is the real deal, right? People are why people like that quote unquote debate, even though it wasn't really a debate, it was me teaching.
Because we're about to play it. Yeah, we're about to play something. Yes.
They liked it because what happens is that, or they gravitated, or it made such a rift, because it's actual real game, right? Going against, pickup artistry, or going against like chasing women, going against, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking like lowering yourself for a chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on, time out. Hold on, T-Bone, hold on. Let me educate your ass on something. I don't think you're new here. So welcome to this. First off, hey, T-Bone, first off, I'd like to welcome you to the show. We appreciate you're here. But don't you ever think in your fucking mind that we're going to listen to your bitch ass tell us what to do when you're here trying to learn from us, motherfucker. You feel that our passion is yelling, then why don't you turn your fucking volume down, bitch, and solve the shit? But don't you ever sit, how the fuck you going to tell motherfuckers what we should be doing? You're here to learn from us. So with all due respect, because you're new here, why don't you shut the fuck up and listen and learn and stop telling motherfuckers what to do, all right? I don't understand what's wrong with these motherfuckers. What the fuck are we doing here? But anyway, let us get to the clip that we have. We want to do a reaction of it, because there's a lot of game in it. So guys, if you have a question, please put a Q or call in. We got y'all. Let us go ahead and play the clip. We're just going to do the audio of it, Lucario. We're going to show the video. We'll do the
sex with you. What does a girl need to know about you to want to have sex with you?
It's going to depend on the girl. Usually,
no, it's one thing. It's only one thing. It's only one thing.
No, I'd love to hear your one thing. What is it? Let's hear it.
She has to be sexually attracted to you.
Stop. God damn it. We got to pause.
They don't know.
Oh, no. It's not hard. Gentlemen, you are either going to manipulate her into the pussy, and like you say, this Lucario word, not mine, starfish. I guess starfish is her just laying there, right?
Right.
Or she's going to recognize attractive traits in you. Remember, gentlemen, there is something that will override and supersede. Okay, Lucario, this is teachable moments, guys, and they don't teach you this in Red Pill. What she sees is what she sees. That's her reality, Lucario. Yes, we can agree on that, right?
Exactly.
Her reality. So in her reality, she is allowed to say, I want a 12-foot motherfucker that rides dragons, and he's got an 18-foot dick, and he makes $1 trillion and has jets and all other stuff. That's from conscious and subconscious. But emotions, gentlemen, doesn't look at weight. It doesn't look at height. It doesn't look at money. It doesn't look at status. It doesn't look at anything. It's a feeling, Lucario,
right,
that overrides and supersedes her reality. So it doesn't matter how you look. If you can show her the emotions, if the emotions start to feel what you are presenting, it is going to override the process of what her reality is. Lucario, what say you, my brother?
Yeah, the thing is, the problem is that a lot of these guys, because they think about it this way. So when you have a hard time attaining something, in your mind, you think that thing you have a hard time attaining is hard to get.
Oh, wait, excuse me, Lucario, real quick. Hey, April, get your ass back in the dungeon. She's back now.
Oh, yeah. They said he was in the dungeon.
You should be doing Pilates. Get your ass back in that goddamn dungeon.
How is April doing Pilates and she's under your program? But anyway, but it's the thing. When a person thinks something's hard to attain, right? So basically this, they think it's hard to attain because they couldn't get it, right? So now they say, okay, well, if I learn these skills to get the thing that's hard to attain, then I'll get those things that I wanted because I know the skill to get it and it's hard to get. So I got to do all this complicated shit. Now, when I told him, listen, all that needs to happen is she needs to be sexually attracted to you. He's like, he's confused because he's like, it can't be that simple, right? Because what happens is that because a lot of guys don't realize that they're not sexually attractive to women, they think that in order to get sex is going to be a long journey to sex. So it can't just be as simple as being sexually attractive. You got to demonstrate high value. You got to neg her. You got to, show her you're the leader of men. You got to use your social circle game. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this shit.
Right. And let me say, hey, KD, listen. People are here to learn, young man, okay? And when you disrupt the classroom, they're going to time you out or block you. So if you are serious about what you're saying and what you're feeling, why don't you do what a man does? The number is right here.
Call up, Cammy. Call up, bro.
All you do is call in, dog. But this is why they're blocking you, because they're forcing you to man the fuck up and call in and present yourself. This is what men do. So shout out to every monitor out there that's blocking this motherfucker. They're forcing you to do something that you can't do, and that is be accountable for what you're saying. So call in. Stop complaining. Call in. You have access right now to call in and ask a question. But don't sit there and cry about it. Be about it. Shout out to the moderators and everybody in the building. But as we're saying, let us continue back to the debate, guys. Listen to this thing. We're breaking it down, guys. If you have a question other than KD, please put a Q or call in. Here we go.
That's not true. That's not okay. So your wife, okay, you marry.
Wait. It's okay. Okay, I got to pause right there.
You see how he went on a tangent, but
no, wait, real quick. Well, the reason I got to pause it, gentlemen. What did I just tell you? I'm undefeated in this shit. See, when you say something that's so profound to the reality someone's in that can't accept that, he just went, instead of sticking with the topic, he went right to the messenger. Your wife. What does his lifestyle have to do with anything? That's what I'm saying. It is crazy how when you're losing an argument, you've got to start focusing on shit that has nothing to do with the argument. What does his wife have to do? I just want y'all to see where he went wrong. But I'm gonna press play and let's let you have something to say, Lucario.
No, go ahead. Keep it going.
Just listen what he's doing. Watch, listen.
Girl, and let's say you're monogamous, you're exclusive. Now, do you think she's ever going to be sexually attractive to any other man in her entire life? Yes or no?
Wait, you said if I marry a woman and we're monogamous,
Yep.
is she going to
Yep.
be sexually attracted to
Is she
another
ever
guy?
going to be sexually attracted to another guy?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Is she going to sleep with them?
If she's attracted to him and wants to sleep with him, yes, she would.
So you're saying your wife is going to cheat on you?
If she finds a guy to cheat on me with, I've had plenty of women.
Well,
who
no,
were
you
married
just
that
said
cheated on their
she will
husbands with me.
100%. You just said she will 100% find someone else that is sexually attractive, and she will sleep with them. So you're just saying your wife.
If she's,
we have a call. Oh my God. This is bad. Hold on. Let's grab the call first. 910, sir. What is your name and what's your question, sir?
Hey, it's KD.
Okay, Katie, can you please get off your wait, Katie, turn down the background, please. Okay, well, I guess he ran off, and I don't think it was KD, but KD, look at you. You got other men pretending to be you. That's how bad the world is. You got other homosexual men trying to be you, KD. Do you see how bad the red pill is? They're trying to mimic you. But anyway, so let's get back to this. So, gentlemen, please understand this. Since women have been young, they've always there's a musician. I know women that want to fuck The Rock. I know women that want to fuck Chris Hemsworth. I guess that Captain America guy. I know women that want to fuck Usher, even though he's got some, some genital things going on. I know a lot of women that want to fuck Jay-Z, Drake, J. Cole.
But you know, it's funny, Steve. He went on that tangent because he actually believes, and I've seen it. He was talking about this. He actually believes that his woman or whatever woman he's going to have in the future won't ever cheat on him because his pickup artist game is so good that his woman will never cheat on him. And this is the problem that guys who don't have game don't understand.
Yes.
Can't control what a woman does. I don't understand. Like, this is what you see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. When I said that a woman, all she needs to have is sexual attraction, that scared him because he's like, oh shit. So you're saying that if I have a wife, another guy could come around and she'd be sexually attracted to him and then fuck him? Yes, nigga. Bro, and this is what I was saying. If you play back, you hear me. I said, bro, I've had sex with multiple women who are married. Multiple women who are married.
Absolutely. God, we have been fucking. Fuck what he's saying, sex. I'm going to say fucking. Wait, gentlemen, just because you're dating her and seeing her, engaged to her, living with her, married to her, you're not the guy. So I want y'all to look at the bigger picture. What you're not doing, she needs to find that in somebody else. And that's why they fuck with us. That's why they don't demand us to take him to dinner and buy him shit. Because we're just that dick that they want to break that glass when they want to, keyword, feel like a woman. Your woman is not feeling like a woman, but you should be thanking us because sometimes we've got to force that woman to fuck you. And I don't think you understand that. You don't understand how we've got to sit here and play psychiatrist after we fuck in the bedroom. You know what? I can't stand him. Why can't he be like you? He gets on my nerves, and we do you a favor. We're on your side. Hey, give him a chance. Stop being mean to him. Why I can't stand him? No. Listen.
Wait, look at Hector Diaz's.
Oh wait, what we got? Hector Diaz.
Like I said, he says to Lucario, why can't that just be his truth? If he feels like the game is strong and valuable, that women won't cheat on him, what's wrong with him believing that? Wouldn't you believe you're number one? See, this is the problem. See, this is what's wrong with y'all niggas. See, y'all don't understand the game. See, this this is the problem with y'all, right? See,
oh my God.
Y'all think that y'all have control. Control is an illusion.
Like Santa Claus.
Right. Control is an illusion. So basically what happens is when you deal with a woman, you deal with her on your terms, meaning while you're here. Okay, let's use another example. Let's use Target. Like if somebody works at Target, like I own Target. Somebody's working at my company Target. They wear the red shirt, they come in, they do their job, right? That's like saying, man, if I make Target the best place ever, this person will never go and work at another job. They'll be here until forever. No, they might leave tomorrow, right? But while they're at Target, right, they're going to do what they need to do at Target. But I can't control them. They can leave whenever the fuck they want. So your woman can leave you whenever the fuck she wants.
Right. And you want to know why they stay is because we tell them, okay, Hector. I don't know, was it AD or BC or something? Hector, this is what you don't understand when you have game. And I'm going to let this person tell you. Just, Hector, listen to him. He's a great stoic, because all you guys love that stoicism and all that bullshit. This guy on top of his mountain with his robe and whatever he was holding in his hand, a scroll, said this mighty powerful thing on the tip of Mount Everest.
Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Do you see what you guys will understand? We can't get rid of them fast enough. They don't want to go. You see, because you don't have any game, Hector, you see it as, because you ain't good in bed, you a sucker, and you run behind pussy, that you're never going to hold a woman's interest. We're saying when you have game, because we don't give a fuck if she leaves or not, that's why they stay, because there's nothing out. Okay, look, they're always going to compare, Hector. Please understand this. But when you're the bar, what does she have to compare to? That's why when you have the game, let her go. I encourage, y'all understand, the car's gonna laugh. Do you know how mad a woman gets when you tell her to go on a date?
Exactly right.
You know how mad and frustrated they get when you tell them that, you know what, maybe you should entertain that guy and give him a chance. Why would you say that? Why are you?
Steve, I remember there was a chick that I used to hook up with, right? And I remember this shit was funny. Is a chick I was hooking up with, right? And she called me and she was like, "Oh, can I see you today? I want to see you, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Nah, I'm busy." She was like, "But come on, why can't?" And I said, I told her, I said, "Listen, go on a date, go talk to another." Like I literally told her, "Hey, don't you have another guy you could talk to today?" And this is what she said. She said, "Oh, I'm only talking to you. I don't want to see anybody else." And this is what I told her. This is how cold it is. I said, "Listen," I said, "I will not fuck with you unless you dating other niggas." I said, "If you don't date other guys, I'm not fucking with you." You understand what I'm saying? Like, I told him, because I'm like, I don't want you hitting up my phone every fucking day trying to see me when I'm trying to do my thing. So if I see it, so I'm like, listen, either you go see other guys or just stop calling me, go get a hobby or some other shit. But stop calling me every day that comes. And it's just like, and she's belly aching about this shit because this is not my girl. This is a girl that I was just hooking up with. And she's like, "I don't want to see any other guys. I just want to see you." And I'm telling her, go see other motherfucking dudes. Like, leave me be, woman.
Carl, it's so cold in the game, Carl. And they think, hey, everybody think I'm crazy. I take Carl. I love it when hey, look, you're going on a date? Cool. Hey, is he an ass man or a titty man? What is he like? Well, he likes titties. Okay, well, let's go live on video in your bras and your panties, and let's find the perfect outfit that will show off what he likes, because I want you to win.
Right.
And y'all don't understand. We are not guys. I promise you, when y'all start getting pussy, y'all gonna see a whole different reality. The reason why they fuck with us, because we don't give a fuck. Please go on a date with a guy. Because watch this. And I know this is gonna sting a lot of you guys, but we know they're gonna be talking to you. We know they're gonna be entertaining. What do you like to do for a living? And when was your last boyfriend? And why do you like me? And why did you give me a chance to talk to me? So we know they're gonna come back. We don't even look. Go talk to whoever you want. And that's the beauty of the game. But they don't listen when you set the bar, when you are the bar, because let's get the big E. Okay. See, we're teaching you to be the example. Your problem, Big E, is you think we're giving you examples of women. No, we're giving you examples of men. We're not giving you examples of women. We're the example, nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
He said, "Why do you guys use examples of women that are one in a million?"
Oh
sleeping with a woman in 5 minutes is rare. 90% of women don't sleep with men they just met after 5 minutes. Now let me school you, Big E. Let me school you, Big E. So 90% of women don't sleep with you in 5 minutes. So what we're saying, this is what you got to understand. Every woman has a guy or will have a guy at some point that they meet that they want to fuck now. They're like, I will do you right now. Listen, let me tell you guys something. Okay, so I don't want to say too much because I don't like to say certain things that are kind of like, I don't like to put shit on Front Street that kind of, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just say this. I've had women do sexual things to me in places that we shouldn't have been doing sexual things. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So remember, Big E, remember, check this out. Your reality is not our reality. So for example, if me and you are dating, like we're dating Tiffany Smith, that's the girl's name. Tiffany Smith on 123 Main Street. So me and Big E is dating the same woman. We're seeing the same woman, right? Now I already fucked Tiffany. Tiffany told Big E he has to wait 90 days. She has to get to know Big E. Big E took her out on 3 dates. I never took Tiffany out on a date. We just be fucking. So we have the same woman in realities. Does that make sense? I don't understand why you guys don't know this, man. This is
no, but okay. What Big E doesn't understand or overstand, and remember, Big E, this is a game. This comes from the streets. This is not YouTube and a red pill because I've broke it down. No one's doing this, so it's going to happen in 2025. They'll use this. But I'm the only one that talks about what is called emotional perfect pitch, which means, and I'll explain what Lucario is telling you, which means is when a woman is talking to you and Lucario, she can be talking to y'all at the same time or different times. What she's going to recognize in Lucario is that he is emotionally independent, where you are emotionally dependent by the way you talk. She's going to recognize you don't believe in yourself. You worship pussy. You're passive. You don't have any standards. And all you're trying to do is fuck her, right? Where Lucario is emotionally independent of that woman. He doesn't give a fuck what she's thinking. He's just going to present himself to the woman. And if she's down, she's down. If she's not, she's not. What's going to make her down is because she's not going to recognize in you what she can't see in him, which is going to make her curious. Why isn't he running behind my titties and ass like you would, Big E? Why isn't he trying to beg for my pussy like you are, Big E? Why isn't he trying to take me to dinner like you are, Big E? And then she's going to start to recognize that, wait a second, this motherfucker moves different. How many women is he actually fucking? Versus you, Big E, saying that, you know what? Oh my God, I can get 5 dinners out this bitch motherfucker, and I don't have to give a near piece of pussy. All I gotta do is like him and reach out to him. See, Big E, you gotta understand, dog, what we're trying to teach you, these content creators can't teach you because they're getting you to look at women. Stop looking at the fucking women and start looking at what the fuck you're not doing, and maybe you'll win, Big E. But let us continue back to this whack-ass debate that this guy had with Lucario. Here we go. Or call in. We got y'all. Here we go.
Sexually attracted to that guy, she will sleep with him. Yes. What's so hard to understand about that?
So you've just admitted your future wife's going to sleep on you. Okay, I disagree.
No, I'm telling you that a woman who is sexually attracted to a man will sleep with that man if she wants to sleep with him. So Marcus, if you get married, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
You said no. You said there's one thing. If she's
sexual attraction, yes.
So you're saying your future wife is going to cheat on you?
Yeah, you see how this dude, he's so obsessed. Because if you watch the whole debate, he was talking about women body counts and women having low standards if they fucking and all this other stuff. He like what he's arguing about is not the actual topic. You understand? All we said was a woman's going to have sex with a guy because she's sexually attracted to him. She finds him sexually appealing. So what he's saying is, well, so you're saying your wife will cheat on you if she finds someone sexually attractive? Yes, if she wants to. I don't understand. Like these niggas, they think that they can control the woman, but part of the control or the control they want comes from insecurity.
Yes, gentlemen, please write this down. It's very important because we always love to give you teachable moments. Attraction and sexual attraction are 2 different things. A woman can be okay, listen, I would say for all you young men out here, here's the good news. A woman can be attracted to you. No one's saying you're not going to get attraction. But if you don't have any game, sexual attraction means that the thing about the motherfuckers on Real Game No Theory that you don't have, you may have one thing. Most of you guys might be dirty. That's all. But sexual attraction is drawn into a man that has a multitude of different sexual aspects. Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all this shit. Motherfucker on these panels that have game, we are seductive, romantic, smooth, sensual, sexual, kinky, dirty, nasty, naughty, filthy, all those things. Freaky, if I miss freaky. And that's what is sexual attraction, because what it is that we're saying to her that we're going to unlock things in you and we're going to educate you on yourself in a way in which you've never seen before. And when you educate a woman sexually, that's where sexual attraction comes from. Because if you want to look at the top of the mountain with every woman right now, it's her dildo and her fingers. You guys cannot outdo those. I'm letting y'all know right now. There is nothing that any of you average guys can do. You cannot outbeat her fingers and her dildo, because those are the two things that can make her come like that. That gives her that connection.
Look at what Fabulous Faith said in the chat at 12:28. She said that it is not the same with men. They will quickly sleep with a woman who they find attractive, but hold out and court a woman who they see as potential partner. Faith. I mean, Faith, understand. You're talking about males who don't have game do that. Yes, losers do that shit.
Why the fuck would I court you when I'm your opportunity? I'm your prize. You should be courting me because I'm the prize. Gentlemen, this is what I'm saying. This is the difference. See, okay, now watch this. Faith, with all due respect, let me explain Faith in a lot of these women. Faith is the subtotal of you guys. That's why she's saying what she's saying, because she knows no better, because she's never met a motherfucking man that says your pussy, with all due respect, Faith, and your titties are not special to me. What the fuck are you going to do for me to be worth my time and my attention? So Faith is not used to that, because Faith, don't get it wrong, I'm sure you and every woman in here, you got all these suckers running behind you, telling you how beautiful you are and kissing your ass. That's why, Lucario, she's saying what she's saying, because she never met a man that says your pussy ain't special, Faith. Lucario?
Yeah, so the thing is that, you know, a lot of you ladies, unfortunately, y'all are surrounded by losers. It's
exactly.
You know, because what you got to understand is that, remember, Faith, check this out, right? If you're going for his last name, right? Why the fuck would he be trying to impress you?
Or his dick, his ring, his sperm. His last name, gentlemen, his sperm that holds life, his ring. And why would he be running behind you?
Right. That's like you trying to work at Google and Google's trying to impress you. Like, why would Google need to impress you? Need to impress Google. You trying to get the job.
Guys,
what are you talking about?
New reality, gentlemen, what we're trying to show you. I know where you're at. You can't see what we're saying, but just if you think for a second, and it's not even being mean to Faith, we're just educating her on something that she doesn't understand. That's all we're doing. So let's continue with this shitty ass debate. Got to call in, guys. We got y'all. Put a cue. We got a question. Here we go.
I'm saying if I have a wife and we're monogamous and she meets a guy she's sexually attracted to and she wants to sleep with that guy because she's sexually attracted to him, she will sleep with that guy because she's sexually attracted to him. I don't understand why this is hard to understand.
I don't think my wife is going to cheat on me, okay? Because I realize there's a difference.
I don't think my wife's going to cheat on me. You see how delusional these motherfuckers are? You control if your wife cheats on you. You know why? Because check this out. And shout out to I think the name was Chico Bean. He was basically saying, like, you know, when a woman walks away from you, she always takes her pussy with her. You don't take her pussy with you. Like, the pussy is attached to her. And you gonna control whether or not she cheats.
Yeah. It's all as we say for you guys out there. Whether she stays, leaves and comes back, we don't care. Because what she know, you want to know why? Because she knows that she's the one missing out, gentlemen. That's what y'all don't understand.
Wait, hold on. Fabulous Faith said it. She said at 12:31. I'm gonna tell you why. She says, my brother says that he gets tired of a woman once he gets pussy. He finds them boring. I'm gonna tell you why he gets tired of them, Faith, because your brother is a simp. So what he does is that he takes them out, spends time on the phone with them. He does all this shit to try to get the pussy. Then he gets the pussy and he's like, okay, cool, I'm good because I reached the goal of what I was trying to do. But he's like, look, I'm tired of dealing with her because I have to do all this shit to get pussy. You understand what I'm saying? And so what he does is that when he sees a woman that he's really, really feeling, which is, let's say, for example, he might find a woman that he thinks is really, really attractive physically. And then that woman is going to tell your brother, you have to wait. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to wait like a punk. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, motherfucker. Right. Hey, Mr. Loke, we can't get women, so you need to listen to us. You're right. Hey, you caught us red-handed. Hey, Loke. Lakara and I just started doing this yesterday. We don't even know how to get women. So you're right. You don't even listen to us. Hey,
yeah, you can go. You don't wait.
Right, you're right. We can't get women, dog. We can't prove anything. I don't even know how to get a woman, dog. I have no idea how to do a Northern Lucario. Anyway, return to man. Our dog, is our dog. Men to treat all women the same. You're a fuck buddy until you show me you have more to offer me than your pussy. Shout out to our dog right here. So let's continue to listen to this debate. Here we go.
Sexual attraction and your choice, okay? There's plenty of women that I'm sexually attracted to that I don't want to sleep with, okay? Maybe they might.
But Marcus, that's a whole different point.
I keep thinking that's you telling me to stop, Lakari. I'm sorry. Just gotta do a gesture or something so I know it's you because I'm like got two of you on right
now.
That's a whole different point.
Let me finish. Maybe they're my best friend's girlfriend. If I'm sexually attracted to her, I'm not gonna sleep with her. Maybe, all right, my wife.
I gotta stop right there. I got a problem with that. And I'll tell you why that's fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why that's fucked up. I know I don't know how long I've known April for. Fuck, how many years have I known April for? I don't even know. That'd be disrespectful of me to be sexually attracted to my boy.
No, but this is the thing. He's talking about two different arguments because he went from your wife cheating on you, and then he said, well, I'm sexually attracted to women who are or that I don't sleep with or whatever. And he's like, well, if my friend had a girl, and I'm like, he's going into other topics that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. All we're talking about is a woman, a single woman, any woman being sexually attracted to a guy and wanting to have sex with him because of sexual attraction. And then he took it to a whole nother thing that has nothing to do. He's going on all these different tangents and he's basically speaking from his fear because understand people speak based on where they're at. So he's still concerned about getting cheated on because the whole time he was talking about that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying that it's not, gentlemen, when you have your boys, man, there should not, you got to respect your boys. The fact that he's attracted to his friend's woman, what kind of a friend is that, dog? Lakari, what kind of a person is that that's going to look at somebody's woman in a sexual way, dog? That's not.
He's saying that he wouldn't, but the point is that he's talking about that, but that's not the topic.
Yeah, that's not the top. Yeah, he should.
Basically, it's like I said, hey, when people are hungry, they eat food. And then he's like, well, so you're trying to say that you would go into McDonald's and steal food? That's not the topic.
Right. Here we go.
Wife, she could meet a guy out and be like, yeah, this guy, I find him sexually attractive. He's good looking. I'm not going to cheat on my husband, okay? Because I have standards and I have principles, and she's going to make that choice. So to just assume that a girl just needs, that's never going to happen because you've had this happen to you where girls give you resistance and you give up. They could be sexually attracted to you.
Marcus, stay on topic.
I love that. Good shot.
What I'm saying is,
but this is the
what
topic.
makes,
what are you talking
about? No. This is what I'm talking about. What makes the woman want to have sex with a guy? You're saying, well, she doesn't know anything about you. A woman does not need to know anything about me to want to suck my dick. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Let me answer your question. There's multiple things. Now, to be sexually attracted, the thing that I teach is you go in at first with confidence, with great subcoms. You want to show that you're chill under tension, okay?
Wait. I got to pause right here. You see what I'm saying? So you fake confidence. Wait. What is this? So what? what does this go in with confidence? See what I'm saying? You don't go in with confidence. You just go in. I mean,
you're already confident. You're supposed to be confident.
You're already confident. You don't go in, gentlemen. You cannot fake it with these women. Again, I hate giving women credit on shit. They're not dumb. You cannot fake confidence. But he's saying you got to go in with something you don't have. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a pre-present, but it doesn't make sense. Here we go.
That's number one. But this is like basic. That's foundational. Then you want to hit the attraction triggers. So I want to show that I'm successful.
Wait. No, I'm sorry. I gotta
we're gonna get into a lot of PUA talk on this shit.
Oh my God, he said it. Oh, I gotta go back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Rewind. And then watch what he says right after attraction triggers.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, guys. This irks the fuck out of me. But here we go. Listen, what I'm saying.
Chill under tension. Okay, that's number one. But this is like basic. That's foundational. Then you want to hit the attraction triggers. So I want to show that I'm successful, that I have passion around something.
Pause it right there. He said, you got to hit the attraction triggers. I want to show her that I'm successful. What the fuck does success have to do with being sexually attractive? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Your success does not make you sexually attractive. This is why chicks can fuck bums. This is why chicks have no money to their name. What are we talking about?
So if you have to show her, you're getting validation from her.
Exactly.
Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to show her a motherfucking thing. And that's why we get them, because you have to show them. They have to show us. Keyword, they have to show us. Let's keep going with this bullshit.
Subjects that I see a future for myself in terms of my success, my career.
Excuse me. Career? Are you fucking serious? Career success? What does career success have to do with getting her pussy wet? Zach says this.
He said, this is what does what most guys with no game do. Sexual attraction is not logical. He is trying to bring logic to something that defies logic. He's equating status with sexual desirability. That's a fallacy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Look, let me tell you what they're doing, guys. Most of y'all guys come from the school of hard book smarts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they're trying to do is they're trying to tie in logic with book smart. They're trying to make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense, and it shouldn't make sense. Your status and how much money you make has nothing to do with attraction. It has nothing to do with it, gentlemen. But let's listen to this bullshit.
I want to show that I can look after people around me. I want to show. Let me finish.
No, you can call it.
I can look after people. Like, what are you talking
about? Why do I need to show her anything? She needs to show me.
Mm-hmm.
What? Tell me, Lucario, what the fuck? What? She got to show me. I'm the star. I'm the prize. I got the dick. I'm not showing you anything. I'm showing you that you have a chance to fuck with me or not.
Mm-hmm.
Lucario was quick with it. She said, why? Here we go.
Why? I want to show that I understand her on a sexual level, and I want to build sexual authority. So something I teach is sex coaching. If the girls know they're going to be great in bed, they're going to want to sleep with you more. And then the last step of this is dealing with concerns and objections. So sometimes a girl might be really sexually attracted to you, but she's on a period, but her friends are at the club, but she doesn't want to look like a slut, but she wants to show you that she has standards. But like, there's a lot of things that you might have to help.
But who gives a fuck? Come on, guys. You really give a fuck.
But Steve, you have to, get past all that and show her that you care, and roll out the red carpet and do all this extra shit so you can fuck, Steve. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
We got a question. He says, Lucario, he says, if you believe a woman will sleep with a guy if she's sexually attracted to him, why would he be in a relationship?
What?
Okay,
what the fuck? Yo, Quincy, please call up. You said the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Are you serious?
Quincy, please understand what game. We're not in a relationship with them. They're in a relationship with us. What the fuck are we talking about?
And they get into a relationship with us by following our lead.
Following our lead and our rules, you get in a relationship with me. I'm not ever I'm in a relationship with myself. The Carter's in a relationship with himself. Zach, 50, Miles, Dre, Taekwondo and Bud, we're in our own relationships. They've got to get in a relationship with us. We're never going to get in a relationship with no goddamn woman.
And on top of that, a relationship is not just about sex. A long-term relationship, like you see what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Why would he get into a relationship if he can just sleep with her because she's sexy? Nigga, you think you when you're in a relationship, you fucking all day? Come on, man.
Crazy. Here we go.
Deal with these concerns with. So once you complete all of those and you have compliance, that is when you're able to sleep with a girl, not just when you're sexually attracted. There's more nuance to this.
Wait. Compliance. No, wait. Now, compliance is a slippery slope, gentlemen. Just because a woman complies to you doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. Just because she's compliant to hug you, to kiss you, to grab your puss. I mean, not your pussy. I'm sorry, guys. To grab you between your legs doesn't mean she wants to fuck you, gentlemen.
But also, what's funny is he's talking about compliance, but he's talking about all these objections she's giving you. So how you talking about compliance in the same sentence of, oh, well, she has this going on, and she has that going on, and she doesn't want to do this first? It's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. Here we go.
This girls are more complex than just sexual attraction, sleep with every fucking guy. If that was the case,
so Marcus, let me ask you a question. So you said you slept with women really quickly, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, now, so if you've slept with women really quickly, why are you wasting time 30 minutes with another woman?
Because women are different.
Wait, stop. Bar. Hold on.
It's like, this is very simple. I
don't understand. Yeah, see, here's the thing. If you really fucking and you really getting pussy, you ain't wasting your time.
Right.
You're not. Why would you enter? What did he say? 30 minutes?
You say the chick for 30 minutes.
What? For what?
That's a whole episode on a season of some show on Netflix. What are we talking about? like, what do you mean? Like, what do you even have to talk about with a woman for a half an hour?
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yes. Hey, you're a cold game. You're a cold game. You're right. A cold game. I can't get women at all. You're right. I don't know.
Call up. Why y'all niggas? See, y'all motherfuckers are the worst because y'all talk shit in the chat, but y'all won't even call up. Like how pussy are you that you can't even call? We're not even in front of you. Just call on the phone. Imagine these niggas can't even call up to make their points. How the fuck they gonna call a woman? How the fuck they gonna talk to a woman? Y'all motherfuckers is pussy. Call up to the show and talk. Stop talking shit in the chat.
And if you feel that way, Cold Game, why the fuck are you in here then, bitch? If you feel what we're saying doesn't line up to your pussy, you're still here because you want to know why? Because you know what we're saying is true. And that's what you hate. You're mad because we're getting and you ain't getting anything. But back to the 30 minutes. Who the fuck, Lucario, is going to talk and entertain a woman for 30 minutes? and what are we doing, Lucario? What are you doing for 30 minutes? Dude, listen, gentlemen.
You're like, so how's your day? Where do you work at? Oh, you work at that's interesting. What made you want to get into banking? That's amazing. So yeah, my friend got into banking. He actually went to and it was interesting because when he graduated from Harvard, I thought he was gonna do something else, but he said he really loved money. So I was wondering, like, what do you like to do for fun? Like, this is what these niggas is doing. Like, what else are we talking about for 30 minutes?
So where Lucario got him, because if you actually fucking, gentlemen, I'm dead ass serious. You're not gonna. You don't need 30 minutes. You can just less than 10, less than 5.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Because she's gonna recognize in you through emotional perfect pitch that you're the guy. She's gonna recognize there's something in you and your behaviors and your mannerisms that you ain't a man to waste his time. So she's gonna realize, you know what? If I fuck around with this guy, he's gonna walk away from me.
Right.
He's gonna move away. He's gonna dismiss me. So that, gentlemen, this is what I'm saying, dog. This is crazy. But let us continue, guys. Here we go.
Bro. Okay, so if you have one girl, she could have a 500 leg count. Okay, she could be going to the club because she just wants to sleep with a guy. So when I go up and I show some confidence, she's like, "Yep, I'm down," and I can see that. I can test the compliance.
Wait,
right, hold on, real quick. You see what I noticed what he just said too. He said she could have a 500 lay count, so he's equating him getting sex quickly because she has a 500 lay count. So that's the only reason she would fuck him, because she's just a whore that fucks everybody, which is to say that there's nothing special about him. So he doesn't believe that a woman would actually just want to have sex with him for him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, wait. Let me get this straight. Lucario, I've been in the game since I was 9. I'm 53 years old. I have never. I don't know what superpower he has. I like to know, what superpower does he have to look at a fucking woman and say 500?
Right. Right.
How does he know? It's amazing. What is the power? How do you know she's at 500?
Right.
How do you know? I mean, guys, this is the thing, gentlemen. Please listen and think for a second. We are not mind readers. How do you know her number is 500 because she wants to fuck you? How? Gentlemen, don't think, just think for a second. This is thinking, oh my God. And you know, it is sad that these young men listen to this man right here and will articulate, well, if a woman wants to fuck me, she must have a 500 lay. She must have 500 dicks. She has 500 cocks inside her right now. What? What? Oh my God. All right, I'm keeping it to you. Guys, listen. There used to be a commercial. I don't know if the car was born back then, but I was maybe in the 80s. You were born in the 80s.
Right.
When I was young, they had this Tootsie Roll commercial.
Oh,
Walks up to the owl and says, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And the owl said, let's see. And he grabbed the motherfucker. He said, a 1, a 2, and he ate it and ate the Tootsie Roll Pop. And the guy says, how many licks to get to the Tootsie Roll Pop? Ready? The world will never know.
No, right.
This was before the internet, guys. And I'm telling you, you will never know how many dicks she's had in her mouth, in her pussy. You will never know. You will never know. So please don't listen to these guys that act like they know. You won't. Here we go.
This nuance, and I can be like, this girl, listen, she doesn't care what anyone else thinks. She doesn't care about being a slut. She doesn't care about being this. And that's cool. I'm pro-sex. Let's do it. This is really fun. This is amazing. But the next girl I might meet, she might be, hey, I've been approached by a lot of guys tonight and they weren't masculine. So there've been other guys tonight that were confident, and then when I tested them, they crumbled. So maybe she tests a little bit now. I don't crumble. I'm a fucking man. And then she sees that. She finds out more things about me. Then she might have an objection. Maybe she's like, fuck.
Wait, time out.
He said she tests him and she has an objection. And he's still talking to the bitch.
He said, no to the bitch. And the girl, who's to say she ain't got 500 motherfucking dicks?
Right, exactly. Right. He thinks just because she's giving him an objection, she don't got 500 dicks like the other girl. See, this is how you know that these dudes don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Listen, it's funny because he's basically saying that, you know, because this woman's giving me a hard time. Remember earlier I said it's hard to attain, then she must be high value or higher standards.
Gentlemen, women are actresses. Y'all have to understand, these women are gamed up. They can pretend and fake. You'll never know. You'll never know a whore from a slut or a slut from a girl. You'll never know.
It is the funny part. Every woman will be a slut to the right guy.
The right, hey, gentlemen.
You see what I'm saying? They don't, and this is the thing. They don't. This is the thing, because what he said, this is what Cody said. He said, "Well, the first girl, she might have a 500 lake count, but this girl is going to be different because I got to go through all of this shit." What he doesn't understand is the girl who's letting him go through all of that shit also will fuck a guy in a few minutes that she finds sexually appealing. She just don't find him sexually appealing, which is why she's putting him through the bullshit.
Right. And at the end of the day, gentlemen, I've told you, everything you see on porn, other than the pegging and the bisexual stuff with men, women will do everything on porn with the right guy. I'm telling everything y'all see, because when y'all go to porn, there's a certain category you like and you miss out on the other categories. Every category you see in porn that you jerk off to, a woman that is fucking with you will do all that nasty shit to you. Everything under the sun, dog. Here we go. Check this out.
I'm on my period tonight. So maybe I'm half an hour in and I say, let's head back to mine. And she goes, I can't.
A half an hour. Wait. A half an hour in? Wait. He's gonna make me say the N-word, dog. He gonna make me say the N-word. What are you talking about? So you're gonna talk to her for 30 minutes. Wait. Why not just do what Lakar will do? Why talk with you for 30 minutes? If you want to fucking go back to your place, why not just ask for what you want?
Right.
Why talk?
Because you know what they don't say? You know what's funny he never mentioned? You talk to the girl for 30 minutes, you say, let's go back to my place. She says no. So then you just wasted 30 minutes? You see what I'm saying?
Right, of the chit chat. He says, so the young man, this guy says, so the whole point of the game is creating one old mindset for each situation, one because a student. Right, but that's just a morsel on the tip of a needle. It's so deep, but it's kind of that, but it's deeper than that, dog. You guys don't know yourselves, and you don't love yourselves, and you don't understand yourselves. The game teaches you to do those things. Akari, what say you, sir?
Yeah, the thing is that, you know, what it comes down to is the game is about you. So what happens is that if you understand what you want and where you're trying to go, then what you do is you execute on that, and you only do things based on your terms. The key is your terms.
Your terms.
The fact is, he was talking about, oh, you know, she gives me a little shit, and I pass her shit test, and she gives a little obstacle, and I pass the obstacle. That means that he's basically, bro. It's like, you remember, you know, in college when they do the hazing week or some shit for the frats, and you gotta tie you up and slap you on the ass with the paddle and all this other shit. They're putting you through these tests because you're trying to get into the frat. So she's putting you through this test, and you're going through the test because you're trying to get with her. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Wait, hold on, Carl. I want to show you something real quick. Because I want to date myself. Again, I date myself. You know, I'm born in 71. 267. Hold on 1 second. 267. 1 second, sir. We'll get you in 1 second. So, Lucario, what you just said reminds me of what I used to do. So I'm a gamer and everything. So when I was a little lad in 79, 80, I think it was like around 80. I don't remember when the game came out, but I was a lad. There was a game, what you're saying, called Pitfall for the Atari, where you had to go through the obstacles, like you're saying. You had to jump over the pitfall. You had to the wheelbarrow. You had to jump over the fucking scorpion to get to the point of which you want to go to.
Right.
And this is exactly what that guy's saying. For 30 seconds, he's playing Pitfall, jumping all these obstacles.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. He's
30 minutes versus take 1 second and say, let's just go back to my place and fuck. All right, we have a call. Area code 267, sir. What's your name and what's your question? 267 going once. 267 going twice. 267 last time. All right, bye-bye. Let you go. All right, let's continue this debate. Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go.
Right, not tonight. Now, I think someone like you might just leave.
Wait, what do you mean leave? Wait. Why do we say, wait. Let me add this up. Let's go back to my place and fuck. No. Okay, well, let me hang around a little bit longer.
But no, Steve, you gotta pass her shit test. She's gonna say, Steven, you need to buy me a drink first before we leave out of this place.
Oh my God.
Let me buy her the drink and pass her shit test so she can fuck me.
Oh God, you can't be serious. This can't be.
She's gonna be like, Steve, I don't like your hat. What the fuck is 1 of 1? And then Steve's gonna be like, oh, wait a second, that's a shit test. Let me try to pass her shit test. Well, listen, baby, my hat is super, super spectacular, baby. You're gonna love this hat when I'm putting it on top of you when I'm fucking you in your ass.
Like, fuck that. I'll switch the hat up.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You'll switch the hat up because she don't like the hat. So you gotta switch the hat up for her.
I'll switch the hat up for you because you're important. You're so important to me. I gotta switch my hat up for you. Fuck you. This is what we're doing. We gotta, man. This can't be real, Lucario. Fuck you, man. This can't be real. Here you go, man. Fuck.
I would say, like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Now, if she tells me, like, I'm on my period, hey, no problem, right? I don't give a fuck, right? Going back to last debate, I got some red towels. And so I'd be taking that girl home. So, yeah, every girl.
So I don't. Okay, some guys fuck on women on periods. I'm not gonna knock on that, but she's not interested in them.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman wants to fuck Lucario, and I'm telling you, when they want that dick bad enough, they'll be like, hey, I'm on my period, but I need that dick. I'm not trying to discuss it, guys.
Right.
I'm just saying, women sometimes fiend for that dick so much they'll fuck on their periods.
Mm-hmm.
But what the thing is, why didn't she fuck him on the period?
Right.
She said, I'm on my period. She says I'm on my period versus I'm on my period. Let's go fuck. She didn't do that.
Exactly. And see, that's the part that they don't get. See, he's thinking, well, she wants to fuck, but she can't. And so she's giving me the reason why. No, that's not what's happening. She doesn't want to fuck. And so she's giving you a reason so that she doesn't have to blatantly say, I don't want to fuck you. You see?
Yes. All right, here we go, guys. Got a question. Put a Q. Call in. We got y'all. Here we go.
Is going to be different in terms of
so basically what you're saying is you change.
To be able to see of you.
So you change based on the woman.
You see that?
Right.
See that? See that?
I'm telling you.
Logic versus emotion, dog. You're killing them.
Right? Because
I lead, of course, 100%. I'm a leader.
Because I set up that question that way. Because remember, earlier I said to him, I said, have you ever had sex with a woman quickly? Right? So if he's had sex with women quickly, right? Meaning that he's had sex with women, multiple women quickly, like this, I'm sure it's not the one time, one off thing, because he's basically saying it like this happens frequently.
Yes.
Then why in the hell would you spend more time when you know you have the skill to get it quickly? Listen, ain't nobody in the world gonna say, hey, listen, man, I know a way to make $100 a hour and I'm gonna go back to making $10 an hour. Nobody would do that shit. They'd be like, yo, what's the easiest and what's the most efficient thing to do that I know how to do? So if I know that I have the skill to deal with women and I know if they're sexually attracted to me, that this will happen quickly, why would I take the long route if I know I could take the short route?
Oh my God, exactly. The short route. Just ask for what you want. Why would you waste 30? Okay. So let's look at A and B for a second for y'all guys understand this. Let's say the B woman within 16 minutes of you talking to the A woman wants to fuck you. You just missed out on the woman you could go home with by entertaining the woman that don't want to fuck with you. Time is everything, gentlemen. You don't waste time. And we always teach you this. Guys, we get rid of women. Guys, I don't think they understand, dog. You gentlemen, when you have game, women have to work for us. Because the moment I feel that you're wasting my time or something, I'm not fucking with you anymore. Because you're not worth my time. And you don't be mean to women, just let them down easy. But y'all understand the game. We are not going to waste our time with women. There's too many out there that want to fuck with us.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What would be the point of sitting there wasting a whole half an hour when you could have talked to 2, 3, 4, 5 other women in that half an hour who actually were attracted to you? You understand?
What are you doing, man? Come on, man. Y'all, I'm sad y'all ain't learning this game here.
Yeah, so
no, I'm not talking about lead. I said you change based on the woman. Because obviously you would have sex with both types.
Let me explain. I'm a very masculine dominant man that understands women.
Wait, time out. Wait. What a masculine dominant man, I'm a butler. Would a masculine dominant man wait 30 seconds of a chit-chat conversation to do the thing that he wanted to do? A masculine dominant man is going to walk his ass over there and offer his dick up to her and end the conversation if she says no.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you're masculine and dominant, how did the woman dominate you with her shit test?
Exactly.
How are you giving her attention after she's giving you shit? If you're dominant, right? Why would she be giving you shit in the first place? Because okay, check this out, right? Again, I said this before. I've never seen a human walk up to a lion and slap the lion in the face. I've never seen it. Maybe it's happened. I just never seen it. You understand what I'm saying? So,
animal.
Right, you know what I mean? Maybe stuffed animal. But the reason why they don't slap the lion, because they say that's a dominant lion. That shit'll rip my head off.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not going to test this lion because I don't need to test it because I can recognize I'm in the presence of a lion. See, when a woman, when you're in the presence of a fucking kitty cat, you understand what I'm saying? That's a different story. So you might test the kitty cat. You might throw a little yarn at it, make it chase the yarn and all this other stuff. So niggas think they're lions, but they're really kitty cats.
Yeah. Here we go. Guys, got a question. Put his cue. Lines are open. Here we go.
So I don't change. I'm constant. I'm the same.
But you just said
Wait. I called the car before you said. How can you say you're just the same when you're the one making the adjustments?
Right.
How can you be just the same when you're making the adjustments? You're not going and asking for what you want. You're waiting 30 minutes to have a boring ass conversation. You're making the adjustments.
Right.
Nigga, come on.
If she gives me behaviors, my actions, of course, are going to change. If a girl's crying,
she said, if she gives me behaviors, my actions are going to change.
This is why the aliens don't attack us. This doesn't make any sense, man. Why are you moving off the fucking woman? Why are you guys moving off the woman? You're changing your behaviors off of the fucking woman. She has to change her behaviors for us. We're not going to change our behaviors. And then no offense, ladies, you're not special enough for us to change our behaviors. The fuck would we do that for?
Right.
Fuck no, man. Come on. Hold on, we got a call right here. Please save this from this fucking guy. 210, sir. What is your name, sir? And what's your question?
It's Zag, bro.
Holy shit, my nigga Zag in the building. Lace him with that game. Facts.
What's up, Zag?
I just want to be brief. I want to make this clear because it's making me sick to my stomach listening to this shit.
Right, exactly. Don't it? It's just like it makes it. Oh, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I'm gonna use your phrase, L. It grinds my gears and shit.
Right. Facts.
So no, I want to say this. Right. This is what guys got to understand. As men, you don't compromise yourself for nobody, least of all a random woman. Right. When we deal with women, right, when we say strictly on our terms, that means we don't make any concessions. We don't make any accommodations at all. Ever. Okay. Not only that, what guys need to understand is women should be responding to you, not the other way around.
Facts.
If a woman wants to, this is why when we talk about giving women the opportunity, let them adapt to the newness of dealing with a man for the first time.
Right.
Let them adapt to that. As a man, I don't gotta adapt to shit. I am who the fuck I am, and I am what the fuck I am. I don't have to adapt to shit. All I gotta do is let a woman know I present my most authentic, sincere self, and be like, you with it or not. It's not about me making concessions and jumping through hoops and, oh, well, let me do this for her. And what it really is, and this is what most guys do, the more attractive a woman is, the more shit they allow themselves to be put through for that woman.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Bars, motherfucker.
They even said it. They're like, well, you guys, if you're getting this cooperation, it's just from chicks who are ugly. You're not getting the 8s, 9s, 10s.
And let me say this, because y'all were saying something. This is what I want guys to understand. A woman's reluctance to fuck you or resistance to the idea of having sex with you does not equate to her having high standards or virtue. It doesn't equate to that.
Exactly. Because that's a fact. Because that interaction is based on her showing you that she's not into you.
Yes.
That's it. There you go.
All right.
On that note, let's get back to it. Peace.
All right. Thank you, Zach. Respect to you. All right, guys. Lines are open. We're almost done. Oh, wait. Here's another call right here. Robo Wireless. This might be a prank call. I don't know. 951. What's your name, sir? And what's your question? 951 going once. 951 going twice.
What up?
Sir, what is your name, sir? And what is your question?
My name is Mr. Never Give Up.
Okay, wait.
First of all, man, hey, what up, Steve? What up, Lucario? I'm driving right now, so as soon as I pull over, I'm gonna send both of y'all $5 cash app. But hey, bro, this shit making me sick to my stomach, man. I just started following y'all. I started following y'all through Affy International. That's my partner. I fuck.
Shout out to Affy.
Bro, this is really sickening, bro. I was just listening. But old boy going about these niggas going to the gym, chasing pussy and getting their feelings hurt. I go to the gym every single morning. I only spend 30 minutes in the gym. I'm doing absolutely my workout the whole 30 minutes. I don't look at bitches. I don't care if you're bending over, putting your pussy in my face. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I am my money. As soon as I leave the gym, it's getting to the bag. So to stop and talk to a bitch is wasting my time. Unless she comes up to me and the guy said, how do you show her that you're interested? I don't smile at no woman in the gym. So if I smile at you, that's letting you know I'm interested in you.
That's what's up. All right, brother. Hey, man, we appreciate it. There's a lot of background noise, my brother, but drive safe out there, dog. And just holler back at us, okay, big brother?
All right, for sure, man. I'm going to send you a cash app. One love.
I respect you. Hey, appreciate that, man. Game recognized. And this is what we saying, dog. We're not, again, we're an acquired taste because nobody's forcing you to be accountable on your own, man. But let us continue playing. Appreciate the call, guys. Lines are open. Put a cue. We got y'all. Here we go.
In the club,
That's what I'm saying.
Not
You're
gonna go over
changing
to
for the
her
woman
and just be like, "Hey, you're really sexy," right? I'm gonna be like, "Yo, is everything okay?" So of course I'm gonna change. Like on this debate, if you say some silly things, I'm probably gonna tell you it's wrong. I'm not just gonna sit here on every single debate I'm on.
No, Marcus, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Thing,
what
right?
I'm saying
like,
is,
yes,
what I'm saying is, are you trying to
course.
fuck the girls? Are you trying to have sex with the women?
I am trying to find out enough about them to decide if I want to have sex with them.
Wait a second. Wait, what do you have to find? Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Do we need to know where she went to elementary school? What do we know?
Right.
Gentlemen, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to fuck. I mean, but what do you think a 30-second conversation is wait a second, hold up.
So he needs to spend a half an hour getting to know her to know if he wants to fuck.
But what are you getting to know? What she likes to eat cookie dough ice cream? She watches Young and the Restless? What the fuck Lucario do I need to know for her to suck my dick? Oh, we got another call. I don't understand. I don't get it. Eric code 510, sir. What's your name, sir, and what's your question?
Yo, it's Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, yo,
Hey, Bruce, can you get off your... Wait, Bruce, are you on your speakerphone, buddy? Bruce, are you on your speakerphone?
No, I'm on my phone.
Okay, because you sound far away, so can you come up a little bit and speak up so everybody can hear you, please?
Yeah.
Okay,
you can hear me?
How can we help you, Bruce? What's up?
Yo, I just wanted to say this. I just wanted to say this one thing because I watched the whole clip that Lucario was on yesterday when he was debating about the dude. And I wanted to put this on him. I just wanted to say this: that guy with the Lucario was debating on. He sound like that guy. He sound like that Bart character from How High. If y'all remember that from that movie when Cyrus was going after that chick that Bart was going with. Oh, he got mad. But I think a lot of youngsters need to watch that movie a little bit too. But yeah, but how that guy describing is that he is kind of like he's describing is that he's being curtain blinded by the chick, by her looks and not her act. He's curtain blinded because he can't see her actions because he's blinded by her looks.
Well, yeah, but he's trying to get her to prove. I mean, I'm still wanting to know what does a man need to get to know from a woman that he wants to fuck? I don't understand. What do I need to know? Like what? Like how much dressing you put on your salad? I mean, what the fuck do I need to know?
Mm-hmm.
What is
you don't have to know that. You don't have to. I would say like this. The man don't have to know because like the only thing the man would know when the chick by her body language, like it could be like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is the thing.
How that guy described is that he was like trying to make it more like an hour for him to see the body language.
Yeah,
he will not be able to see. Looks.
Caller, all a dude needs to know is this woman right doing things on my terms? That's it.
That's it. My terms.
That's it.
My terms.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That exactly what I'm trying to say is that like the only way the guy would see it is about the only get a guy on. Hold on, I gotta chill down for a second. All right, the only way the guy would see that if she's liking him is that like you guys were saying, on the guy's terms.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
like you said. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, man.
Okay.
A lot of you do.
All right, well, brother, it's cool.
Go ahead.
We'll throw you back
Yeah,
in.
keep going.
Okay.
Hey, I'll be back on the super chat. I'll be back on the chat. So.
All right, thank you, sir. Respect to you.
So, all right, salute to you guys, right?
All right, respect. We'll throw you back in. Hold on, we got area code 402. Wait, I guess he hung up. Wait, excuse me. Valerie, here's the good news, Valerie. You are going in your life, you may never meet a man. So here's the good news, Valerie. Your terms are for 98% of these guys out there you don't want to have anything to do with.
Right.
When you get around a man, all that shit you want is going right out the window. A motherfucking man doesn't give a fuck what you think, what you want, what you're looking for. What he was looking at is, are you going to submit and are you going to follow his instructions? The end. But Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, and that's the thing that you ladies got to understand this, is that you have a choice to make. You're going to either choose a man or everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 402. What's your name and what's your question?
This Prodigy.
Oh, how you doing? This is Steve the Queen Williams. How are you, buddy?
I ain't even get into that. But I honestly just want to address the dude that was talking about the jam or whatever.
The jam.
The gym.
Or the gym. The guy that called in and say he just does his workout. He don't be fucking with chicks at the gym.
Yeah, right. You
I think he was directing that towards me.
Well, what do you mean directed towards you?
Why do you think he's directing it towards you?
He doesn't even know you. Why would he direct? He's directing that towards all you motherfuckers.
Okay. Let me just say this real quick.
Oh, God.
So he said that he don't talk to women in the gym, right? But I'm saying, okay, if you don't talk to the women in the gym, that's fine. But if women approach you, like, that's the only time you will, like, open up a conversation, try to get them or whatever. Bro, why do you got to wait for them to come to you? Why don't you be a man and just approach the women, period, bro? Like, if you see a woman you like, just go talk to her, bro. You seem like you a socially calibrated individual. So if you see a woman you like, just go talk to her. Don't wait on her to come talk to you.
No, listen, Prodigy, I agree. If you see a woman you want to talk to her. What we're saying is, a lot of times, this is the issue, right? The issue is that a lot of times what happens is that you have, okay, let me just say it like this, right? You ever been in like when you was younger, you had a party or some shit, like a house party or something, and they got, like, food, bottles of water, like a barbecue, some whatever, right? And you have that one person who the water's free, but they got to take like 8 of them and put them in their backpack, or they got to take like extra food, and they're like thirsty for the thing. And the reason why it could be because they don't really have it at home like that. They're like, shit, if this is free, I could use this the whole week. And they're doing that because they're poor. So what happens is that, and a lot of times when it comes to the game, when it comes to dealing with women, you have guys who have abundance, and then you have guys who have lack. So usually, a lot of times when guys have lack, they're looking for every single situation to try to make something happen, because they feel like they have to make it happen in every particular single situation. So when they're at the gym, they're like, well, man, that girl, she looking hot over there. So instead of just doing their gym shit, they got to fixate on the girl at the gym. Why? Because they don't got chicks in their regular life, or they don't got chicks when they go out to different events. They don't have chicks that's trying to get at them online. They don't got, you see what I'm saying? They don't have an abundance of women. So when they're in a particular situation, they fixate on that woman. Same thing with guys at their job. Yo, there's this girl at my job that I'm really feeling. They're fixated on her because in their life outside the job, they're not really fucking with women like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
and I actually agree with you, like, as far as, like, talking to chicks at your job, I don't think dudes should be doing that.
So
That's
why can't you
earn a living.
But Prodigy, I think you don't understand the man that was saying that. He wasn't talking about you. He was just talking to those guys that want to learn the game. He's saying that if I go to the fucking gym, it's to work out and focus on my routine and get the fuck out. Not look at, not talk to, not gawk at fucking women like losers do. He's going to the gym because that's his purpose, to actually work out. You guys are lying. You go to the gym to get some you're looking at her ass and titties, and all you want to do is fuck these women. And all you do is go to the gym because you think it's a club. And you don't want to admit that. And it's cool. Prodigy. I don't mind. I'm not here to judge you, but you felt that you were being judged because a man says he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
You go to the gym. You go to the gym to work out. You don't go to the gym to talk to them fucking bitches. Fuck them because they're not there.
Okay, well, why can't you work out and get chicks though? Okay, that's the thing. Even though I don't necessarily go to the gym to get chicks, really, I mainly do it for content. But
You could. But check this out, right? I'm an entrepreneur, right? I could also go work at Target. You understand? But why, when I'm an entrepreneur, I'm just focusing on my shit. I have an abundance of money coming in being an entrepreneur. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, and Okari, I agree with that. If you have an abundance, then there's no need to constantly source women because you already have 2 and 3 on your roster. But my thing is, a lot of dudes don't have nothing. So the gym could be another avenue for them to go get women. I don't think you should be getting women at the job, like I said, because that's a place where you earn a living. You shouldn't try to shit where you eat.
But young man, do you understand what harassment is? Harassing a woman, right? Okay. What I'm saying to all you out here, okay, what's important that that you're not paying attention to is just like the job, a woman, and look, wait, and I will be agreeing, watch this, Prodigy. Some women like to tease you motherfuckers. Some women go there to work out. Whatever her agenda is, these women are not there to talk to or date anybody. They're there to either work out or walk around and tease you motherfuckers. That's it. It's not a club. It's a gym. So what we're asking you is why don't you go to a place where women are looking for people? They're not looking for guys at the gym. They're not.
Well, I'm not going to speak for other men because I'm not other men, but this is objective for me. When I go to the gym, when I work out, I have women paying attention to me. I have women looking at me. I go to the gym. I'm easily able to pick up women that I want, like I say 40 or 50% of the time, And this is why I say, like, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. But I understand that a lot of guys might not be socially adept enough, to have those type of conversations with women in the gym. So I do agree with that. That's something you have to learn it over a period of time. But I'm saying you still should put yourself out there in order for you to get women that you want.
You're being disingenuous right now. You just showed you fucking up. You waiting for the bitch to look at you. Why are you waiting for the bitch?
No, that's what that dude. No, that's not. That's what that dude doing. The dude they called before. That's what he's doing. I'm not doing it.
No, I'm saying to you is that so you walk in the gym, you just start talking to women and trying to pick them up?
No, not right away.
Do you know some?
And it's not me doing it every time I go to the gym.
So I think this is the disconnect. See, there's nothing wrong with hollering at chicks at the gym. You understand? What we're saying is that if a person is focusing on that, or if they're making that a big deal, or if they're making that an issue, or whatever the fuck it is, right? That's happening because, right? A lot of times outside of those situations, right? They're not making it happen. That's what we're saying. So if you're the type, because you just said that most guys don't really have options like that, right?
Yeah, they don't have a roster.
Right, exactly. So if a person doesn't have options, that means, right, that they don't really have game like that in order to pull women and to make shit happen with women, right? So now what happens is that it's going to be a disservice to them to be trying to holler at chicks at a gym because they are the type of guy who doesn't know how to attract women. So therefore, they're going to become the goofy, creepy weirdo at the gym trying to holler at the bitches.
All right, Prodigy.
Yes, and I agree with Lucario. A lot of guys aren't so socially adept enough to have those conversations in the gym to where, they're not socially awkward and weird and stuff
Prodigy,
like that.
Prodigy, when you get a gym membership, don't you sign something? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. In every membership.
Digital.
Okay, in every membership, please listen to me for all you guys, because I'm going to educate you motherfuckers. They have this thing called a gym rule of harassment, which typically refers to a policy within the fitness facility that strictly prohibits any behavior considered harassing, including unwanted physical contact, verbal abuse, sexually suggestive comments, or any conduct that makes a person feel uncomfortable or unsafe in the fucking gym. Leave these fucking women alone. You're
Hold up. So I've been going to the gym for years, and I've never had a chick report me or any of that, because I actually know how to have conversations in the gym with women. You feel me? I'm not fucking telling I want to fucking like the first 5 minutes I meet them.
Oh, you do?
No, I mean, I'm not approaching every chick I find attractive. I'm not doing it.
What do you?
You know what I mean?
What do you say?
And plus, I have women. And plus, I have women outside the gym. I don't
Prodigy,
and I'm mainly just doing it for content and help other dudes out.
Prodigy, what are you saying to these women?
It's simple. I walk up to them, hey, how you doing? What's your name? My name is Susan.
Wait. Prodigy. Now, you do understand, since elementary school, junior high, and high school, women are automatically going to associate that stupid ass, boring ass, basic bitch ass question as a guy wants to fuck me. Do you think you're the only guy that has said, how are you doing? How was your day? And what are you up to? So they know behind that question you want to fuck them.
I don't give a fuck about other dudes. I'm only focused on what I want. And I'm not doing it every time I go to the gym. And like I said, I got receipts on my channel of me fucking women with boyfriends. I don't really do this shit no more. Boyfriends, wives, and all this shit. I got receipts of me having conversations with women in the gym and all of that. And it's not all weird and socially awkward. And like, bro,
Prodigy, you're not listening.
You don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm not trying to make this an argument, bro. I just wanted to address that, dude. Because I just wanted to correct.
Goodbye, Prodigy. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Prodigy, we were saying to you out here. Now you made the other brother want to call back and defend himself. 951, go ahead. You got the floor, because I know you want to say something to Prodigy.
Yeah, man, you already know. And not necessarily the Prodigy, because I'm not somebody that goes back and forth with men or women. But I do want to clarify my position. So respectfully to you, Prodigy, the difference is I did 11 years in prison. I'm a high value man because I value myself over pussy. I spent 11 years in the cell. Pussy is not important to me. I know how to pleasure myself if need be. But more than that, I have an ex-wife. I have baby mamas. Every single woman that I've ever been in a sexual relationship with, meaning that we had sex more than once, I can still fuck her to this day. I can call any one of them and tell them that I want it right now, and they're going to jump. Even if they have a husband, a boyfriend, whatever the case may be, they're going to jump and move obstacles to come to get to me, because guess why? Steve, can you tell them why?
No, you have the floor, dog, because we got to continue the show. But go ahead and finish up. Go ahead and tell
them. Because they value me more than I value them.
There you go. That's at the end of the motherfucking day.
They value me more than I value them. I have a woman right now that I only had sex with one time. I told her before that, I'm only going to have sex with you one time because you disrespected me and told me that you're only fucking with me because the homie's in jail and you're really his bitch or some shit like that. So I did actually have sex with her that one time. To this day, this woman is a preacher. She's married. And she still, if I called her right now and told her, hey, I've been thinking about you, man, I want to hit that, she's going to drop and do it because she wants to prove me wrong. This dude told me he'll never have sex with me again. If it takes me 30 years to prove him wrong, if I get the opportunity to prove him wrong, I'm going to prove him wrong. Even if I'm married, if I'm a preacher, whatever. It's because her ego. Women have an ego too, and men can bruise their ego. That's why I don't understand why you dudes is making everything about a bitch, bro. Like, it's so crazy that women outnumber us on the planet Earth. Like, so we're the prize. Like, I mean, a rare coin or a rare anything is more valuable than something that's prevalent every day. This is why I don't pay them attention. Like, I did listen, Lucario, to the debate that you were having with the, I guess you want to call them, whatever they call themselves, like people that coach dudes to whatever. And what I was watching was the difference is you're teaching men how to pick up women. We're teaching men how to be men and how to recognize the woman that is interested in you and only deal with them. Like at the end of the day, I don't ever leave my house with the intention to go and pick up women.
Ain't nobody doing that shit. You're
Like,
right. All right, well,
for
call
what?
it.
What do you have to offer me? So
All right,
I have a woman right now that I'm trying to get rid of, and it's the hardest thing in the world because I let her come move in with me. And I'm telling her,
all right, brother. No, I'm saying we got to keep move on, but I'm just saying it's hard to get rid of them. But we appreciate your call. I just wanted to give you the floor because you had the right to defend yourself. But we got to keep the show going, brother. But we appreciate you, brother. Okay,
I appreciate it.
I
brother.
respect to you. Yeah. All right, guys, let's continue, guys. Wait, lines are open. Jesus Christ. Area code 612, sir. What is your name, sir? And what's your question?
Last call because we have to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. 612. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Yeah. No, not just my name's
sir,
Tim.
Sir. What is your name, sir? Wait, please. We don't do this the right way. What is your name, sir? Because we always want to teach you guys to lead with your name. It's very important. What is your name, sir?
My name is Tim.
Okay, Tim. I don't think it is, but that's fine. Now, what's your question, Tim? What's your question?
No, I was just saying this is a shout out to Lucario for going on and having that conversation with Marcus.
Yes.
I started like my whole journey of like self-discovery and all that through the PUA community.
Sad. Sad.
It is sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
I'm glad I found you guys.
Hey, welcome home. Welcome home. I'm sorry. Welcome home.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You got it, brother.
But I just want to just say, like, you guys would be, well, you guys already probably know, but it's crazy what some of these groups do.
Yes.
And how much time they're spending on women. What's the right message? What do I need to do here? And it's just to let guys out there know that, like, it's easy to fall for it. It's super easy to fall for it, but I subscribe to this like phrase: keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, but Tim, how bad did you hate Lucario when you first heard him, knowing he went against the PUAs? I know. You hated that motherfucker. Hated that motherfucker.
No, I mean, probably. I mean, I'm not sure, but I remember.
I remember
they do. Hearing Lucario talk like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
I was like, oh, this guy's fucking whack. I was like, I fucking hate this guy.
That's real.
And I think I ran into you then as well.
Yeah.
But
I
then I
appreciate
saw you
that.
guys.
Thank you.
But anyways,
go ahead.
I just want to let you guys know.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
Okay, no, it's all good, man. No, it's all good, man. No, we didn't save you. You saved yourself, brother. It's all about you. It's not about us.
That's true.
We appreciate you. Okay, brother?
Yes, sir.
You be good, man. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, we about to. All right. That was a lot. God damn it. 2-5. All right. Is the car?
Yeah, last one. Good. Let's do this one. This is the last one.
I'm gonna shut the lines down. 253. You are definitely the last one. I'm shutting the lines down. Lines are shut down. So 253. You are definitely the last one. What's your name, sir? And what's your question? You are the last one.
All right, no problem. Can you guys hear me?
Wait. Are you on your speakerphone?
Oh yeah. Let me change it real
you
quick.
Sound
I'm sorry.
really muffled, buddy. All right.
Okay, cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What's your name, buddy? And what's your question?
Yeah, my name is Ray.
Okay.
I just had a question on the gym thing, so I can get this clarified, because I was kind of talking to chicks too at the gym, but I understand what you guys are saying now. So moving forward, you're basically saying don't do it because there's a possibility that you might talk to a Karen.
No. Okay, don't get it twisted. This is what you're trying to say. We're not saying don't talk to women at the gym. What we're saying is guys are focusing on talking to women at the gym based on neediness and based on scarcity. You understand? So it's the reason behind, right? So like if I go to the gym, if I see a woman and I want to talk to her, I'll talk to her. Well, but what we're saying is that a lot of guys, what they'll do is that they will go to the gym. They'll see a girl, because if you go to the same gym, right, you probably see the same people every now and then. So they'll see a girl that they've been checking out for 6 months, right?
Right.
You can see that he's like looking at her. He won't say nothing. And then 6 months down the line, he wants to muster up the courage to say something. He goes up to her. He tries to, and it's an issue because within that particular situation, he doesn't have the skill or know-how, he doesn't have game in order to make that situation transition to where he's expecting it to go, right? And so what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is that the guy who has game, he could talk to the girl at the gym, but he's not making it a big deal because he has game, which means he has women everywhere else, right? So it's almost like this. Okay, think about this. I said this a long time ago. I said the only guys, and this sounds crazy, the only guys who should pay for pussy are guys who don't need to pay for pussy. Does that make sense?
Okay. Oh yeah. Because I can get it with or without it.
Exactly right. So the guys who are fixating on the women at the gym, most of those guys can't get women.
Yeah.
That's why they're so fixated on the women at the gym. So we're like, listen, stop focusing on that woman at the gym and learn some fucking game. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
So, caller, check this out. So what these young men don't know is that there's this thing called a woman's locker room, and women will talk about the creepy guys at the gym or new women. You got to be careful about this guy, that guy. And what a lot of young men don't understand, if they go talk to a woman at the gym and she turns them down, it's going to be an awkward situation. Because every time he walks by her, he's going to be like, is she looking at me now? Oh my God. And it's just too much pressure on these young men. But because, see, they go to the gym because that's the closest they get to see tight spandex. They get to see the shape of her ass. They can see some camel toe. They can see her titties. And I'm going to say it's a sickness, but they're being disingenuous. They're not going there to work out. They're going there because they think that because some YouTuber told them that you've got to get muscles, right? So So where they go wrong is they look at other men first. They don't even talk to women first. They walk in there and look and size other men up. Well, he looks like the kind of guy that's getting Susie or Karen or Michelle or something like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, right. That's weird. But okay, women go to the club to meet women, to meet guys. Women go to bars to meet guys, right? Women go to work to do their jobs. Women go to the gym to work out. They're not going to listen. They may meet somebody, but that's not the intention. The intention is now there are some women that like to tease men. I'm not gonna lie. There's some fucked up women out there that just like to walk around with their camera and show all the losers just following her around. That's fucked up. That's just how the world works. But they're not going to the gym with the intention, I'm gonna meet Lucario, right? She'll go to the gym saying, I'm gonna work out. Now, while she's working out, she may see Lucario or run into him and they have a light conversation. But she's not looking at, I'm looking for a guy or some dick. She's there to work out.
Yeah, it's similar to what I was thinking anyways, because when I go to the gym is truly just to get in shape and everything. But if I just so happen to run into somebody that I find attractive, I'm going to say something. And if it don't work out, I'm just going to go back to what I'm doing.
But what are you going
to say? I don't have to think about it anymore.
But what are you going to say, though? Because
what am I going to say?
Right, because remember, I want you to remember this. Whatever you say, if it was said before and it was attached to wanting to fuck, then you're going to fall right into the same group of guys. So what are you going to say to that woman?
Well, I try to keep it straight to the point. So something like, I don't know, when is somebody like yourself usually available?
But you're harassing her if she's a Karen.
Yeah, and that's what I was going back to my initial point, because it's like you shouldn't do it because there's a good possibility you might talk to a Karen.
But at at a bar or club, that's okay. Yeah. Because it's a time and place. Everything's time and place. Yeah. You can't say that at the job. You should say that at the gym.
Yeah.
Time and place.
Okay.
Lucario, what say you on that real quick before we let go?
And and this is the thing. A lot of times what happens is, like, I should say this. If you're the type of guy who could talk to women at the gym. You understand what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is that you could talk to women at a gym, and because you know how to talk to women and you have social intelligence, right? What's going to happen is that, your conversation and interaction, and you just, even if you're flirting with her, whatever the fuck you're doing, right? It's going to come off natural, just like how it comes off in all the other situations where you talk to women, right? So think about this. The thing is this. If you're worried about or making the gym or thinking about the gym as it's this like special entity, right? Then what you're essentially doing is putting the gym on a pedestal and the women at the gym on a pedestal, which is also saying that this situation, right, is different or more special than any other situation, which means that you don't have game, because if you had game, then talking to the women at the gym would be like talking to the women anywhere else. But the problem is that when guys don't have game, they make talking to the women at the gym more special than talking to women anywhere else. And you know why? It's like what Steve was saying. Because
putting so much pressure into it, it should just be natural.
And if you're at the gym, check this out. The women are wearing tight spandex, tight shorts, tank tops, all that other shit, crop tops and all that other stuff. So imagine, for most guys, that's the closest they get to a woman being naked in real time for most guys.
Yes.
Because they don't actually have anything going on outside of it, which is why it's such a big stimuli to them when they see it. It's just like if I had a friend who lived in fucking Alaska and they never went to New York, and I bring them to New York and then I take them to Times Square, they're like, oh my God, these lights are amazing. This is crazy, right? Because they've never been to New York. But I could walk through Times Square right now and I still won't even fucking see the lights because I've been here. I'm so used to it. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys who are used to it, they're not making, like for example, if a dude who has game, this is what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, yo, I hollered at this chick yesterday, I told her this, and we gonna make shit happen, right? The guy with no game, he's gonna say, yo, I met this baddie at the gym. But both dudes met the girl at the gym. The guy who just said, yo, I hollered at this chick and we did this, he also met the girl at the gym. But he didn't mention the gym. You know why? Because it didn't matter that she was at the gym, because he hollers at chicks wherever he goes because he got fucking game. But the fact that the guy who does it, he makes it about the gym means he doesn't have game, because he's making it about the gym, making her special, talking, oh, she had these tights on, man, it was crazy. Like he's acting like he's never been there before. You see what I'm saying? He's never been in a situation before where he had a hot chick or seen a hot chick or dealt with a hot chick. You see what I'm saying?
And last thing, young man, just remember, what happens to a lot of guys, remember, even if you talk to the woman at the gym, you know how jealous they get when they see that same woman talking to somebody else?
Right.
They get mad at the woman because they think they think that she's actually dating him or likes him. And if you like me, why are you talking to him?
Right, talking to the other guy.
And it just messes
Oh yeah,
up.
it's
Right.
whatever to me. Like
Yeah.
you do what you want to do. 'Cause
Right.
I'm still gonna be happy no matter what.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but I was. Oh, but just one more thing, because I was just thinking about what Miles said a while back. Because I remember him saying, you know, if I see somebody at the gym, I'm gonna say something. But if it's a no go, then I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing, so I don't have to think about it no more.
But what's your question?
Huh?
What's your question?
Oh, I was just saying that's where my mindset came from. But yeah, that's all I was calling about. So I appreciate you guys'
great
clarification.
Call. All right, thank you, brother. We appreciate you. We'll throw you back in. Great call, sir. Thank you very much. All right, lines are down. So Lucario is a good show, but at the end of the day, it's just having game is just an exclusive club of men that love themselves. That's at the end of the day. Nothing else. That's it. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Shout out to you guys. We out this motherfucker. We'll see you next Tuesday.